hustle on a mission. Grinding for that spot, a brand new pot to piss in. Trying to school my partners, I don't think they pay attention. Sticking to my vision, on the road to the riches. Every single day, I'm a hustle on a mission. Trying to get 100 M's, nigga, I ain't kidding. I'm on a mission, 24/7, 365, until I reach the heavens.
That Homie TV, hustlers on a mission every motherfucking day. Dividendsapparel.com under construction. We will be back soon. Real nigga reactions. We in a lit house, whatever you do, make sure you keep the light within you shining bright. You feel me? I am Capital, Mr. Create a positive impact today and later. Fuck them haters. Get your paper straight like that. You feel me? Never forget, real niggas do what they want to do. Bitch niggas do what they can. Hoe ass niggas gonna talk about it and fuck niggas gonna hate regardless. I promise you that, nigga. So do your shit to the fullest. And we were doing random reactions. Look at this. I did see something about this shit right here. Said dad turns on his own son. Taught him the game and then snitched. That's crazy, dog. I don't get it. Yo, lock in, lock in, lock in. I probably should have changed that too. But we in this bit was good. Hustlers on a mission every day. It's real nigga shit. Real niggas only. You know what I'm saying? Real nigga shit only. Yeah, man. Get to it. All we do is create a positive impact today and later. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What the other one was that though? I need to what's up? What's up? All we do is create a positive impact today and later around this bitch. You feel me? What we getting into? I'm probably finna get on the game in a minute before I do that. Charge up this other controller. I don't know, man. I just feel like checking in the world. I be in my bubble. You feel me? I be in my own bubble. I be in my bubble. I'm trying to get up out that bitch sometime. You feel me? Sometimes you gotta get up out that bitch. And they keep bringing this bullshit up, bro. I hate when they do that. I'm gonna just tell them okay, cause they some hoes. I already know what they be doing. They be blocking, and I know why they blocking though. I know exactly why they blocking. Ever since I made that post, bro, they been on some hoe shit. You know what I'm saying? They know a nigga ain't even trying to go through all that extra shit, the motherfucking prove shit to them and shit. They pull that shit up as soon as I unplug my keyboard to that bitch. I don't give a fuck. They know I'm gonna finna type that shit so they can approve my shit, but they always approve my shit. Fuck them niggas. Say my shit ain't approved, they ain't approve my shit when I type the motherfucking explanation to that bitch. Why the fuck I gotta explain shit to y'all puss ass niggas? This fake ass shit y'all got going on. I know y'all watching. Of course they watching. We got all the fucking cameras on us. We put the cameras. Of course they watch us. Of course they watching everything. Of course they is. Yeah, of course it would glitch when I'm talking about them watching us. Of course it would. Of course it would glitch and do shit like that when I'm talking about them watching us because they watching us. They want to interfere with the message of me telling you that they watching us, regardless. But they still gonna be watching us. They forever gonna be watching me, you, everybody. If your ass go outside, they watching you as soon as you step outside. If you got security cameras in your house, they watching you while you at home. If your ass be streaming and shit like this all the time, they watching you. Bitch, it ain't just them stream, it ain't just your people, your fans. There's all type of different people. It's people watching you, and it don't even alert you that they watching you. Right now, I ain't got no viewers and none of these bitches, but they watching. I know it's two people watching. It just ain't showing that they watching. For real, man. I just started this bitch. 7 motherfuckers loaded up to watch me without them saying shit. Just to be watching shit. Don't want to help a nigga shit at all. They gonna watch a nigga because they ain't trying to help shit. But anyway, let's get to the real nigga shit, man. We gonna take a shot for some all the real niggas that lost their life in the street. What the fuck was that shit? Said 200 Hoovers. What? Oh, a Boosie dead. What? Did this nigga say that? What? I don't even want to see that because they might do some shit. You feel me? Oh, Karuchi with Dion? Hell no, I never knew that. But shout out to Dion, man. That boy cancer free now. Man, that nigga tripping. We not even finna watch that shit. Alright, man. This the shit right here that they was showing about Boosie. Man, fuck that. We finna go. We gonna look at somebody that's from the state, man. What's going on with this nigga case? We know his trial started when last week.
Who is the person that was captured on the video recording shooting Charles McCormick?
And now Pop's on the stand. Gotta doing that in front of your son.
What's your son's name?
Hakeem.
Mr. Robinson, do you see your son Hakeem Robinson in the courtroom here today?
Yes.
Can you tell us where he's seated and what he is wearing?
He sitting between these two lawyers right there with a beige suit on.
The record reflect the witnesses identified Mr. Hakeem Robinson.
Okay, the record shall so reflect.
And do you also see Leroy Whitaker in the courtroom here today?
Yes.
Can you tell us where he's seated and what he's wearing?
He's wearing a gray suit, sitting right next to his lawyer.
Is that which table?
Front table.
The record will reflect.
All right.
Now, sitting here today, you realize that you are testifying against not only co-defendants, but family members.
Yes.
Why are you doing that?
Well, I have a number of reasons.
What are they?
I got some health issues. I got 2 6-year-olds and an 8-year-old daughter. And, but my 8-year-old daughter asked me when I'm going to come take her to the daddy-daughter dance.
Objection, hearsay relevance.
Overruled.
You can answer.
When she asked me over each year when I'm going to come take her there, and I keep letting her down. Then my 6-year-old son, when he asked me if I'm going to come to his football games, come take him fishing. My other 6-year-old, he asked me, when I'm going to come see him, when he begging me, please come see me, daddy. He want to teach me how to play the game, but he don't know where I'm at. Things like that. My health issues.
What health issues do you have?
I have diabetic. I'm diabetic. I'm on high blood pressure. I suffer from congestive heart failure. I just found out.
So basically, he testified because they were gonna lock his ass up, and he want to be around for his kids. That's what he's saying. Basically, they were gonna lock his ass up if he didn't testify. That's that is the short answer. They was finna lock his ass up if he didn't testify. That is the summarized answer to that question. He trying to break it down like that because his son, you want his son to understand why too, but no, that is the summary. His ass was going to jail his damn self too if he didn't testify against his son. They put that man against his son. Now, if there's laws to prevent you from testifying or prevent your wife from testifying against a spouse, why isn't it like that for parents? Like, why ain't it like, why would they, you know what I'm saying? That's fuck. That's, boy, look, man, look. I know that boy was sick.
June 25th, that my kidneys is failing rapidly.
Has
Common for him to wear.
Yes, sir.
Have you ever seen him wear the hoodie with it pulled up over his dreads?
Yes, sir.
And did that look similar to what was captured in the dash cam video of the murder?
Yes, sir.
And again, as Hakeem Robinson's father, when you look at that video, to you, that is Hakeem Robinson.
Yes, sir.
When you watch that video,
Now, see, that's why they put his ass on the stand in the first place. You can't tell if that's your motherfucking son for real. You just can you tell? I mean, of course, you appear, you probably could tell, right? But if his face is covered up, that's all. You know what I'm saying? That shit is all. Hey, man.
was there anything about the clothing that also stood out?
No, it was the shoes though.
And what was familiar about the shoes?
And then you give an extra like you give an extra information. They ain't even. Oh my god, bro. You can't even blame niggas for not having no right OGs because niggas' fathers wasn't shit. Niggas' fathers don't even know how to play the game. Like niggas, oh my god, you. It ain't nowhere in the world my daddy would have did no shit like that. Ain't nowhere in the world my daddy would have did no shit like that. My what? I don't give a fuck what health problems that nigga. Ain't no way. Listen, my daddy do me like that. First of all, I'm the only child, man. He ain't got no other kids to worry about.
No, I had not seen
If it was
them
some
gray
shit
and
for
white
me, my
Jordans
daddy
before
taking that
One
shit.
who?
He ain't even.
on
Y'all,
Hakeem.
if they threaten to lock my
So
daddy up, if they was to threaten to lock my daddy up if he testify against me, guess what? He finna sit his ass down because y'all got my daddy fucked up. He ain't even finna say nothing in his goddamn room. Y'all don't know what the fuck y'all talking about, man. That could be a kid resemble my son. I don't know what you talking about, man. I see my son, yeah, so all y'all crazy as hell, man. I ain't got nothing to say to y'all about shit. You gonna lock me up because I ain't got nothing to say to y'all. Fuck y'all. Take me to my cell, bitch. I ain't nowhere in the world. Bitch, my dad ain't even turned on his peoples when niggas turned on him. I know he wasn't gonna do no shit. He would have
you've
never
seen
did
Hakeem
no shit.
Robinson with
Oh
shoes
my
that
god.
appeared to you to be the same as what the shooter was wearing.
See, my dad
Yes,
was a
sir.
real OG though. Know what I'm saying?
Anything about the firearm look familiar to
These
you?
niggas ain't got no real OG,
Yeah,
no
it looked
real
like I
pop.
seen on the video before.
But he's maybe trying to be a
You believe
real pop
Jury
to his other
selection is
kids.
underway
But
for
that's
two of the
crazy.
three people charged for the 2020 murder of Charles McCormick, also known as Little Buck. McCormick was killed outside a shopping center in Arlington.
Keem Robinson, better known as Queso, and Leroy Whitaker are being tried together with separate juries for the 2020 murder of Charles McCormick Jr., better known as Lil Buck. Robinson is charged with
Rest in
first-degree
peace, Lil
murder as a
Buck.
criminal gang member. Whitaker is charged with first-degree murder as a criminal gang member, burglary with assault or battery, and home invasion robbery. Both Robinson and Whitaker are alleged to be part of the ATK gang. On January 15th, 2020, McCormick was shot and killed outside of a shopping plaza in Arlington. Investigators say Robinson, Whitaker, and Dominique Barner followed McCormick from his house to the shopping plaza with the intent to kill him. Officials say Robinson killed McCormick because he made a rap song that dissed the late rapper Willie Addison, better known as Big Goon. Robinson, Whitaker, and Barner drove away and were chased by JSO until they crashed. Whitaker and Barner ran into a woman's house and allegedly held her hostage for an hour until they were.
This is part of the deception that AI was talking about how the government using this shit against us. This is part of the deception. This how they trick niggas. You know what I'm saying? Got niggas killing niggas like, but that's what it was saying. It's trying to keep us blind, trying to keep us distracted, keep us on this stupid ass course to where if we wake up, then it's gonna be chaos when we realize why we actually being controlled. Like these little niggas don't even know they being controlled. They being controlled by the music. They kill they little brother. You know how many young niggas they killed their family? They don't even know it was their family. Cause niggas don't even have family reunions no more. Niggas got is distant cousins from niggas. Like niggas that literally killed they half brother and didn't even know it. Probably still don't know it. Some niggas done found out late. They done killed they motherfucking blood. And some niggas end up being fucked up behind that shit. And this is what that shit was talking about. The chat GPT shit. When niggas wake up and realize that we being controlled and played all across the board, especially if the young niggas, the YNs, oh man, if everybody just then it's chaos. Everything's tore up. It's just like what they don't want. With all this shit, the George Floyd shit, all that shit supposed to erupted this bitch. We supposed to tore this bitch. We supposed to tore this bitch down. This bitch need to be torn down because they been playing the whole time, using these frequencies, the music, playing with us, with our kids and shit, playing with the generation. Remember how hip hop was? Hip hop was positive, uplifting. It was about a message. It was about staying, you know what I'm saying, on point. Man, they done took that shit, flipped around, and made it murder. It's all about it's murder music. Cause why? Cause it's money and the uplifting. They done the dust like that shit ChatGPT was talking about. They don't want freedom for everybody, but who do they want freedom for though? So I'm gonna have to do my own type of questioning with that shit because I got so many other fucking questions. I'm like, why the fuck he ain't ask this? Like, what the fuck? Why the fuck ain't like I got questions for that bitch. My damn, I'm gonna do my own shit. But before we get off topic, before we get off track with that shit, niggas being controlled, bro. The niggas being played.
Picked up by Robinson's dad, Abdul Robinson Sr.'s house and allegedly held her hostage for an hour until they were picked up by Robinson's dad, Abdul Robinson Sr. Police say security video shows Abdul Robinson Sr. escape after the killing. Barner took a plea deal, and Abdul Robinson Sr. is charged with accessory after the fact. Action News Jack showed you the moment Abdul Robinson Sr. blamed his son Hakeem for killing McCormick.
Now, when you watched that video of the murder of Charles McCormick, did you recognize the shooter?
Yes, sir.
Who was the shooter in that video?
Hakeem Rose.
That nigga was running with him and hopping the gate with him.
Abdul Robinson Sr. is expected to testify against his son during the trial, and also charged with first-degree murder is Abdul Robinson Jr. He, however, is going to be tried separately.
Well, my daddy would.
But I feel like the problem with you is
you
that
wouldn't even show
you're
up
so
to pick
fucked
me up.
up
I wouldn't even
mentally
call my
over
daddy to do
not
no
just
shit
her
like that.
doing this to you, but then also the shit with the kid. Like the fact that you're bringing up your kid and how much you miss your kid just as much as you're bringing up, or more than you're bringing up, the fact that you've had this devastating blow dealt to your career, to me is kind of a testament to who you are as a person. Because you know, there are a lot of guys who would be able to not see their kid and not have it be the worst thing in the world for them. I know I'm not that kind of person, and you could definitely tell that you're not that kind of person.
My issue, my
testament to not, and you
cannot believe she doing this to me, because like I said, you don't know me, bro. This girl, if anybody know I don't deserve this shit, it's her, bro. It's her. She know this. She know I'm not this type of man, bro. She know this.
Man, she don't give a fuck, bro.
It's her, bro. Notice.
Man, she don't nigga is, but you could little bro like that, like goddamn, you had to find you just found out. You just found out. You'll be all right, my boy. You'll be all right. You'll be all right, my boy. Don't trip, my boy. Don't trip, especially on camera, my boy. Don't do that. Fuck that. That's the worst thing you can do. You showing too much emotion. Man, listen. Switch the subject. What we doing tonight? Where we going? We going around some business. You both be like, yeah. Y'all know how these hoes is, man. You really supposed to say like, yeah, man. You know how these hoes is. But what we doing tonight? Let's switch the subject, man. We getting some more. I got a couple more business I'm finna pull up on. I ain't worried about that. I made 4 more new jets tonight. They can say some stupid shit like that. Like, bro, they don't give a fuck. Cause you know this bitch watching. Now she's like, now she feel like, you know what I'm saying? She got the upper hand on you, bro. Bitch, yeah, we know it's her, bro. It's always them, bro. Bitch, don't get on the mud. Don't get in front of that camera crying about that shit, boy. That's the worst thing your ass could do. Don't get your ass in front of that camera crying, boy. Don't get your ass in front of that bitch on the verge of tears. Hell no. Don't do none of that shit. That shit ain't. Don't do none of that shit. I don't even want to hear the rest. But look what you got. Look what you had. Look what you chose, nigga. That's a natural redhead too. Oh yeah, man. You sleep. You sleep. I know how she got you too. She got your sleep ass. Man, that wasn't never yours. The whole time it wasn't yours. Man, listen, I can tell you right now, that wasn't never yours. I wouldn't give a fuck. No, that shit wasn't never, ever. It was just your turn, my boy. That shit definitely wasn't yours. All right, man, let's look at this shit since it scrolled across my screen yet again so fast. The fuck is this nigga?
OG Gumby, a non-Deuce Hoover gang member from LA who gave back a death sentence, said he kidnapped Boosie and held him for ransom. Hey, first thing I said, this had to be back in the day when Boosie was a teenager. Nah, this was just a few years ago. I'm talking about when Blue was signed to Boosie and Boosie brother TQ was his manager. According to Gumby, he paid TQ for Boosie to perform at the event he hosted. TQ charged Gumby $7,500 extra. Never told Boosie about the show, kept the money, and according to Gumby, he lost $50,000 to $55,000 that day. Time passed. Boosie went to LA for a Live Nation event. and was locked in a room with Gumby and Hoovers. Check it out.
I needed to talk to Lil Boosie about my money because his manager is the one who's in control of his business. Now, the whole while I'm looking for him in the parking lot, I don't know this nigga, his mother Instagram going off. Lil Boosie, he going off over. Like, he want his back end. He, like, I had to ask somebody, what the this nigga talking about his back end? I thought once I paid, like, I didn't know. I'm naive to the whole little script. So they telling me what he's talking about, but that don't have anything to do with me. You talking about Jay-Z and Live Nation and your back end. I don't know nothing about that. But I do know about your brother TQ stealing my mother money. On Hoover, we need to address that. Mind you, this is a concert with Lil Boosie and 200 hoops. It just so happened that his brother didn't come. So I had to deal with Lil Boosie.
Because he knew what the fuck he did.
And just like he see him on TV, he cocky. Oh, his brother didn't come. Just like he see, but see badass in here. Gumby badass over though. It went bad because he's mad at Jay-Z now. I ain't never met Jay-Z before. I'm from Hoover. I'm off Cold and the Fig, nigga. I don't know none of these people you talking about. But your brother just made me pay $7,500 more out of my budget. I need to holler at Groove. So he doing the whole Boosie. And I understand that I approach him. What's up, bro? I'm gonna be out through the concert for you. I don't want to hear all that shit. I need my back end. I don't understand what he talking about back end. I approach him again. Over Boosie, listen. Wait, bro, listen. You know what I'm saying? I just got out of prison. I explained my whole situation to him again. He shut me off again. I'm sorry. He shut me, you know what I'm saying? He shut me off again. And, you know, at that point, I kind of like got upset because it was a miscommunication. He was a real nigga, was in a bad situation. That's why he went on and fired the bitch Q Hoover that night. He said, book me at Boosie.com. Some real nigga shit. But at the end of the day, on Hoover though, when Groove was allowed to leave up out of the room, said, and how that actually played out was that I explained to him after I caught his attention that his brother had stole from me. And I showed him the bank account and I explained to him what happened. And he agreed that he never received that money, you know, saying that his brother TQ was on some fat shit and me and him was going to do business. So if you see the footage from the concert, me and Lil Boosie went out and did a whole duo. Over. Guy said, but at the end of the day, our business is still not finished. Over. I lost $52,000 in that concert and I need my money.
Hey, if y'all want to go check out that full interview, make sure you tap in with Real Tune TV. Now, y'all get in the comments and tell me what you think. Gumby said he had Boosie in a room with 200 Hoovers. He said Boosie ain't back down. And he gave Boosie the benefit of the doubt that Boosie was outnumbered. It was just Boosie road manager, his security from Grape Street. He said Boosie ain't back down, but they did come to an agreement that Boosie would make it right. And that day, he went on stage with Boosie and they rocked the show. But at the end of the day got to end. Boosie didn't make it right. Boosie didn't come back and do a show for Gumby. But at the end of the day, right, Boosie will miss $55,000. Hey, y'all let me know, do y'all believe this Gumby story?
Hell yeah.
Gumby seemed like he's serious. That boy almost dropped a tear.
These niggas on the side to be
He had to wipe his eye.
I'm trying to tell you.
And he apologized to Real Tune TV. Say sorry, got emotional. I understand. I feel him, but fresh out of jail. Probably the only thing he had to his name with him 50,000. He's trying to flip it because you already know you got to book Boosie or Jeezy. You guaranteed to make your money back. I know in Florida for sure. In Florida for sure, if you got 30 to 40,000, 50,000, and you trying to flip that ASAP, book Boosie or Jeezy, you're gonna sell out every time.
Every time. Every time. That nigga ain't fucking lying, boy. Yes, Florida. Boosie.
Gotta put it like, come on, man. Come on, man. Every fucking time, man. Come on, man. They got me pulled over again, man. What's your name is?
This is Dabu7, and believe it or not, we have yet another object, this interstellar object, making its way toward Earth that many are saying could be an alien probe. It could have life, a bunch of different theories surrounding this, but an official report put out, and it's making headlines because, if you recall, the very first interstellar object that came through our neck of the woods was dubbed Oumuamua. That means scout, which is something that you send out in front of the larger army to scout things out before they arrive. This is now the third object, and Oumuamua was long, it was metallic in nature, and it lifted up out of here, picked up speed, and took off out of here when it passed Earth. They don't deny none of this. It's all out there in the open. Now this new object making its way in, dubbed Atlas. They're saying it could potentially be a comet, but seeing where it came from in its trajectory, it's very peculiar. And they're saying that it is not following the line of any other comet, so to speak, if it was going to be a comet, that it starts to fall in line with dropping into the area out of an unknown place. They don't know if it will be hostile. They don't know if it'll be peaceful, none of these things, but this is Dabu7, and believe it or not, we have yet another object, this interstellar object, making its way toward Earth that many are saying could be an alien probe. It could have life, a bunch of different theories surrounding this, but an official report put out, and it's making headlines because, if you recall, the very first interstellar object that came through our neck of the woods was dubbed Oumuamua. That means scout, which is something that you send out in front of the larger army to scout things out before they arrive. This is now the third object, and Oumuamua was long, it was metallic in nature, and it lifted up out of here, picked up speed, and took off out of here when it passed Earth. They don't deny none of this. It's all out there in the open. Now this new object making its way in, dubbed Atlas. They're saying it could potentially be a comet, but seeing where it came from in its trajectory, it's very peculiar. And they're saying that it is not following the line of any other comet, so to speak, if it was going to be a comet, that it starts to fall in line with dropping into the area out of an unknown place. They don't know if it will be hostile. They don't know if it'll be peaceful, none of these things, but it's obvious they've been setting the stage for a grand show. Blue beam, alien invasion, the whole works. Something big is in the offing. And with stories like this continuing to drop, it seems like it's inching closer and closer. Now, I've tracked objects like Comet Elenin, Ison, all those throughout all these years. All kinds of different comets, the Kachinas, people say, potentially in the sky. I've never seen one look like this in the imaging, where it has all of these different colors like this. Never. All we've ever seen is it look like this down here in the bottom right on the black and white images. And when it gets close enough, the comets, so to speak, you could make out the tail off the comets, and you can see these from your own backyard with the telescope once they get close enough. This object is going to come right down near Earth to make, I guess, an observance, but when it makes its closest approach, it will be hiding behind the sun. We will not be able to see it. It will strategically and literally be parked behind the sun when it's at its closest approach. So very odd with all the characteristics here. They're expecting this to show up here later this year. It's moving at an enormous amount of speed, more than 130 miles per hour. This is moving faster than any other object they've clocked coming in this way. At this point, they're saying, dubbed 3I/Atlas. This is the new, as they call it, interstellar entity that is heading this way. Join me for the live streams where I talk about this in greater detail, going live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern, right here on Dabu 7. Eyes to the skies.
Man, that was December 2023 talking about the race was over. Man, that was 2 years ago. What the hell on?
Now, like, the only time I really boast is when I feel like somebody's kind of like trying to sun me, you know?
Trying to play you.
If
But that's a good situation because, like, I remember when All Def was doing For the First Time, it was a lot of that BuzzFeed type content where it's like, my dish is better than yours, and it doesn't matter because, like, no matter how I was sorry, I was trying to keep talking even though I had nothing to say. Sorry, your titties just completely popped out. I had to keep talking to keep the camera on me. Sorry, guys.
They didn't fully come out.
I'm just saying it was like that was like some movie shit where the zipper bust open and I'm just like in the middle of a sentence, and obviously the fans want me to go ooga ooga.
All right, so I know y'all wondering, like, how am I, living in the storage container? Well, I'm gonna tell y'all how I manage.
Ain't nobody wondering about that shit. You make that shit happen when you got to. You know, we niggas. Now you letting the other people know that we'll never even have to worry about that shit. They don't want to be wondering how the fuck you make some shit happen. Niggas know. Make the shit happen because you got to, my boy. You gotta tell niggas. You had to figure some shit out. You had to figure some shit out and you got it done, my boy. Hey, man, keep it going. Build off that. Get better. You know what I'm saying? Progress. You know what I'm saying? Elevate. You know what I'm saying? Put yourself in position.
My revenge in the pen, hitting purpose. Let go that man again, giving people herpes. Hey, little puss ass bitch, I don't give a damn who you fucking on, ho. You forever my bitch, you forever my little shit. I spit on your face while you sucking my dick, little nasty bitch, I'll mark you. Wherever you trying to go, you can't get past me. My dick in your butt, you forever my slut, you nasty. Wherever you go, wherever you with, I go. Wherever you go, wherever you with, you know. How the hell you gonna leave me dripping for a slime? So you telling me you dipping for a slime? Time for to be so run down. My name on your face is probably covered up now. Guess you the next nigga, bitch. You drinking bread dick, you probably carry some shit. At the Grand Casino like a Gilbino. Smoking dirt, but I'm clean though. I don't know we all. Beefing with my demon, we argue for hours. Not enough pink meat and HKA when I send a stupid flower. Ooh, you should've never went to Michigan. Dumbass probably wouldn't be in this predicament. Thinking about revenge and feeling purpose. Let go that man again, giving people purpose.
Worse. It's always a lot worse. I owe NBA Youngboy an apology too. Let's start with accountability. I owe him an apology. Yes.
Man, that nigga Kodak crazy. There go that man again. What he doing, Kodak? Oh man, that man crazy as hell, man. There go that man again. Giving what man? Oh man, Kodak crazy. Niggas need to make a song called Kodak Crazy. They got Kanye crazy. That boy Kodak insane. Boy, the song that NBA gonna do, boy, that nigga gonna have some shit. Boy, that nigga finna talk too much shit now. This shit finna go stupid. Why do you niggas doing? Why? I know why. Because it's orchestrated. It's all a distraction. It's all bullshit. All this shit is bullshit. Alright, man, that's enough of this shit right here, man. I'm getting off of World Star, bro. Cause this shit crazy. But shout out to Dion, man. That boy cancer free. Man, what else on here, man? I ain't even scrolled down to yesterday. Oh yeah, I forgot, bro. This nigga missing. Julian, where you at, bro?
A young inventor with a big idea, and now he's missing. Julian Brown, the mind behind turning plastic waste into fuel, hasn't been seen in over 2 weeks. What happened to him? Julian Brown, also known online as Jab, is a 776 Foundation Climate Fellow and the founder of 2 green companies, NatureJab and Jabarima. At just 12th grade level education, he's already built tech that could change the world, a microwave pyrolysis system that turns plastic into gasoline. He's been featured on platforms like the Weather Channel and praised for live demos showing exactly how his process works. But now, he's missing. According to multiple social media posts, Julian hasn't been heard from since July 3rd, 2025. It's been over 2 weeks. Friends, followers, and fellow activists are worried, especially after he previously posted about safety concerns. Activist Nikki the God said Julian had rejected help from grassroots organizations, and now a white podcaster is allegedly speaking about him in the past tense, as if something terrible has already happened. On Facebook, people like Mark Miller and Matt Eaches are calling attention to the case. Miller said Julian had a, quote, mental breakdown before disappearing, but emphasized, this is not a joke. This man turned plastic into gasoline. Others have pointed out a disturbing pattern. He's not the first Black inventor working on alternative energy to vanish. Posts with the hashtag Where's Julian Brown are now flooding timelines, with many wondering if his groundbreaking invention made him a target.
Of course it did.
Whether Julian Brown is missing by choice, in hiding, or...
Like, is anybody really wondering about this shit? Bitch, we know it was a target. He was telling y'all he was a target. He told y'all how these motherfuckers was following over him with helicopters. How weird shit was happening to his car. His tire just about to, he caught a flat tire. That shit was about to roll off. Man, you know why? Nigga had some innovative shit. He was finna change the world for the better. And the motherfuckers don't want a nigga to do none of that shit. They don't want a nigga to do that shit. You know that's $1 trillion. You know that's $1 trillion in like industry. That would have been $1 trillion invention. expanded, and then it would have unpolluted the fucking ocean. You know how much pollution in the ocean, how much plastic is around this bitch. You could go just cleaning up the ocean. You got people cleaning up shit and just getting plastic for you all around the world. This shit won't cost nothing. It'll be just cleaning up the world of plastic just all around this bitch and turning it in fuel, energy, shit we could use for energy, and then move around this bitch like heat. Like, nah. And a nigga invented this and had this going. Nah. Nah. Not in America. Of course a nigga gonna go missing around this bitch. And especially if he doing it and broadcasting that bitch on social media. Cause the nigga gotta do that to try to get some funds. A nigga gotta promote the shit. Some type of way. Nigga, if he don't show and prove, niggas ain't gonna believe in it, right? But show and prove come with other shit. Other motherfuckers knowing. Hating ass, envious billionaires that want to shut the nigga down. Racist motherfuckers knowing. Man, I just hope he alive, bro. I just hope he got the fuck on his down, so he just got missing himself. That's what I hope. I hope he got missing himself to accomplish his shit and got the fuck on up out of dark. That's what I hope. I hope he did that. Cause that's the only way. You gotta disappear. Get off the grid. Go somewhere and really do your shit. If you really want to do that shit, bro, you gotta get the fuck off the grid. If you really want to change the world, until you got whatever the fuck your idea figured all the way completely out, don't tell nobody about shit. I don't give a fuck. And even then, don't tell nobody about shit. Put somebody else in the face of it, especially if you're a nigga. Put a white face in front of that bitch. I promise you. Put a white face in front of it first. Put them in danger first. Because at the end of the day, the government still want to be in control. It don't matter because you a nigga. Of course, they're gonna try to work with it. They're gonna try to work with the other people though. But you, they're gonna take that shit from you. They're gonna kill your ass. They're gonna get you missing, just like little buddy right now. But I hope he got missing first. I hope because he's smarter than that. You can know he's smarter than that. So I hope he got the fuck missing first and shut shit down and doing that shit like under the radar, off the grid type shit. Cause ain't no fucking way. Talking about many people speculate that his invention could have something to do. No, it definitely have something to do with it, bitch. When you were just a nigga out here doing nothing with your life, man, you ain't gotta worry about shit. But when you out here motherfucking progressing, being innovative, being, you know what I'm saying, using your brain out this bitch to get yourself some money, man, hell no, bro. They don't want to see a nigga progressing like this nigga was finna progress. This nigga was finna be the richest nigga in the motherfucking world, bro. In the motherfucking world. This nigga with that shit had the potential to be the richest nigga in the world within 5 years. Within 5 fucking years, nigga. He could have been the richest nigga. Nigga, that's dope. That's like dope. Nigga, all this fucking pollution and plastic around this bitch, you could just go clean up the world for free. Bitches will pay people to clean this shit up. You could have a whole company industry clean that shit up. You get all the plastic, they pay you to clean up all that bullshit. And guess what? You take all this dope, not all your plastic is dope. You take all that dope and you cook it up and you gonna make some crack with it. You gonna make gasoline out of plastic, nigga. That's cooking. That's crack. That's cooking crack. That's that ain't even cooking crack. That's like cooking dirt into crack, nigga. That's like turning mud into crack. You can have a whole industry clean up the world, and then all the shit, all everything that you cleaned up, the plastic from this world, that the government that gave you a check, millions of dollars to clean up the whole country. Now you got 500 million pounds of plastic, and your ass can make 1 billion gallons, gallons of gasoline. 1 billion gallons of gasoline, and you can sell them bitches for what? You can sell $2 a gallon out this bitch right now. That shit, and that shit, your car gonna run like what? $2 a gallon. Them bitches mark that bitch up $3. You still motherfucker boom. You can do 150. You do plug. Fuck it. $1. I'm gonna just get I'm gonna just make $1 billion right quick off 1 billion gallons of gas off of plastic, and have everybody else mark it up. Bitch, that's $1 trillion industry. And then that shit gonna be continuous. You know how many fucking islands of plastic it is in the fucking ocean and shit around this bitch? That'll be helping the sea life. That'll help out the whole like the whole environment. You talking about going green? Man, this nigga was finna be the richest man in the world, and they knew that shit. It ain't no way, nigga was gonna maximize the hell out that bitch. You had the potential to be top 3 in the world, bro. Ain't nobody finna have that shit. No, well, goddamn well. Goddamn well them people in America weren't finna have no nigga like that. Boy, they weren't finna let no nigga like that progress and prosper around this bitch. Not in the nah, bro. I hope he got missing his damn self. I really hope he motherfucking got missing himself and he ain't letting them people get to him.
Or something worse, his invention made him a target. Whether Julian Brown is missing by choice, in hiding, or something worse, his disappearance has sparked serious questions about how we protect and support young Black innovators. If you have any information, please contact local authorities. And if you haven't heard of Julian Brown before now, look him up. This is someone who was trying to change the world.
All right, listen, everybody. I can't go into too much detail, but there is some very, very odd stuff going on. I'm certainly under attack right now in many different ways, and I just want everybody to know to just kind of have your eyes open. And I have my eyes open, but there's a lot going on. So I'm still working. I'm still building. Nothing's gonna stop that. But I'm just telling you guys right now, be on the lookout because I'm under attack. I just finished running my plastic to fuel reactor behind me here. Let's see some of the fuel I got out, yeah? Look at that. That's from plastic. Oil. Gasoline. Plastic. Empty. Barely anything left in there. Not enough to start it on its own, all right? So plastiline, gasoline made from plastic. Let's go ahead, put it in. All right. There we go. It's in. There we go. And I'll put this on full choke. Pull it a couple times. If it doesn't start, we'll just take it off choke, maybe half choke, run it. Let's see. Let's see. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. You heard, baby. You heard. Let's go. Let's go. You heard that? Hold up. Let's go, baby. You heard that? Real talk. Is my plastic to fuel reactor, and it creates gasoline, diesel, and jet fuel out of plastic waste using microwaves. Now, I've recently gotten my unique design patent pending, and everybody's telling me, Jab, you got to make a statement. So I say, why not?
Clean drinking water, a natural resource we often take for granted near the Great Lakes. But Moses West knows a water crisis is quietly growing.
Everybody knows we're running out of water.
A problem the retired ranger spent the past 4 years working to eliminate.
All the water that we need it exists right here in the air.
He believed so strongly in that idea. In 2015, West invented an atmospheric water generator, or AWG, a machine that takes in air and turns it into drinking water.
We're at the place now, I think, making 50, 100, 200, 250,000, a million gallons of water at an incredibly low energy consumption. I think cheaper than groundwater by far. Cheaper than desalination.
So far, 12 of these AWGs exist. West planted them in 3 areas, including the Bahamas, Puerto Rico, and Flint, Michigan.
I need to engage with the people here, and I need to show them what this machine does, and they need to understand that it is their machine, and I am here for them.
West says his AWGs are federally approved, and the water quality is also tested by the Colorado Water Authority.
It's clean. It's good enough to drink. No bacteria or anything in it. And the reason that we go through the filtration process, so as soon as you turn it on, it starts making water.
You may be wondering how these atmospheric generators are tied to Wisconsin. Most of West AWG clean drinking water, a natural resource we often take for granted near the Great Lakes. But Moses West knows a water crisis is quietly growing.
Everybody knows we're running out of water.
A problem the retired ranger spent the past 4 years working to eliminate.
All the water that we need it exists right here in the air.
He believed so strongly in that idea. In 2015, West invented an atmospheric water generator, or AWG, a machine that takes in air and turns it into drinking water.
We're at the place now, I think, making 50, 100, 200, 250,000, a million gallons of water at an incredibly low energy consumption. I think cheaper than groundwater by far. Cheaper than desalination.
So far, 12 of these AWGs exist. West planted them in 3 areas, including the Bahamas, Puerto Rico, and Flint, Michigan.
I need to engage with the people here, and I need to show them what this machine does, and they need to understand that it is their machine, and I am here for them.
West says his AWGs are federally approved, and the water quality is also tested by the Colorado Water Authority.
It's clean. It's good enough to drink. No bacteria or anything in it. And the reason that we go through the filtration process, so as soon as you
So in today's video, I want to highlight Steven Jackson and Matt Barnes getting into a little online altercation with Corey Holcomb's 5150 show co-host. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys know Craig Smith. He is a comedian over there. He's definitely one that's raw and unfiltered, man. If you watch the Corey Holcomb 5150 show, I'm pretty sure a lot of you know what I'm talking about, right? So if you guys don't know who Craig Smith is, man, let me give you a quick rundown. Craig Smith is well known for being on All Def's show, Roast Me, being named Roast King for his quick and humorous roast, said by the members of the show. Besides the Roast Me show, he has also appeared on other series such as Bad News and one of All Def's secondary channels, All Def Stand Up. He uploads a series titled Craig Facts Podcast, where he discusses real life topics. He also uploads small roast videos and vlogs. So yeah, man, he got the title called Roast King. And yeah, I can't show those videos, but they're out there if you guys want to go search it up and look up Craig Facts Roast. So the reason why I want to show you guys that is because Craig Smith put a video out on his Instagram page that I would like to highlight, because he was roasting Steven Jackson and Matt Barnes' All the Smoke podcast, for having Vernon Maxwell on the show. And I would like to highlight Craig Smith roasting Steven Jackson and Matt Barnes. They got those guys in their feelings, man. So let's check out the clip right here.
Love Vernon Maxwell, but all that crazy shit he was doing because he was high on cocaine. Motherfuckers act like Vernon Maxwell was just this savage ass nigga. No, that's a quarter ounce of dope that had him in the audience beating up on fans. Nigga, that wasn't Vernon for real. Vernon is a quiet, humble nigga, but that cocaine. Niggas act like Vernon Maxwell was like a trained killer. No, nigga, that's cocaine. It shows how square some of these NBA cats are, because they smoking weed on the show with a nigga that used to be a dope fiend, and they feel like they doing some great shit. All the smoke, I love y'all. Let Vernon smoke. I bet your life change.
Go in your body,
because it really ain't all the smoke if Vernon can't smoke what he want to smoke. Come on, let Vernon smoke.
Yeah, that's some of the smoke.
I bet you that room be empty. Vernon starts smoking. Ain't gonna be a cameraman in the room. Everybody clearing out. It really ain't all the smoke until we see Vernon smoke. What Vernon want to smoke? Fire, Vernon. So y'all got to change the name of the show to Some of the Smoke.
Well, that's the video right there, right? And then Stack 5 got in the comment section. He was like, yo, FYI, his daughter just passed. The fan was talking about his daughter. That's why he went in the stands. Clout chasing and attention is the most addictive drug. And then Steven Jackson responded, super weak, but you got to say our name to be relevant. We all got demons in our past, but we help our OGs, not kick them when they down. We've all done shit we regret. Craig Smith responded and said, Stack, it's all love and respect. This is just observational comedy. I was raised in a trap. I love what y'all do, and I'm a big fan of Vernon. I'm a comedian. My job is making humor out of honest, real situations. And then he said, clout chase? No, sir. I write jokes. I respect what you're saying, why you're saying it. This is how men talk and joke for real. And also Matt Barnes hopped in the comment section as well. He said, it's all fun and games till you disrespect. Know what you're talking about before you speak, goofy. Craig responded, goofy? LOL, you a wild man. With all respect, this ain't that. So after the comments, man, Craig Smith doubled down, and he had made a video responding to the comments. So I would like to highlight that video. Let's check out this next clip right here, guys. And if you can, guys, be sure to hit that like button for me. That really does help support my YouTube channel and get these videos pushed out to the algorithm. Let's check out this next clip of Craig responding to Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson, hopping into his comment section. And Craig honestly felt disrespected by that. Let's check out the clip right here.
Hey, Matt Barnes, a goofy? Ain't you the one that drove a couple 100 miles to beat up Derek Fisher over a bitch that still had his semen on her breath? Ain't you the goofy that drove hundreds of miles, 20 counties, 15 jurisdictions to put your hands on a nigga over that had his DNA on her breath? Goofy. Nigga, shut up before I call Mo Cheeks. Be quiet before I call Mo Cheeks. Go! You a ball player, man. You niggas trick on bitches and learn how to read good later in life. What is that? That's my name. Oh. And that's the problem with some of these ex-athletes doing podcasts, man. They brands is for 9-year-olds, white gold diggers, and goofy niggas that's into Jordans. My brand is for the everyday working man. Get it from God. God!
So that's the video right there, man. Matt Barnes responded and said, you a fan. You follow me. You post my ish. I don't even know you. You desperate for attention because your stand-up ain't making no money and your pod is weak. Use my name for some attention and some clicks. But like I said, we can box whenever. Gloves or no gloves, on camera or not. When we done, we can smoke one. And Craig Smith responded to that. He said, LOL, it will be a pleasure to share the ring with you.
That's
And
real,
Matt
because
Barnes
he ain't no
also made
bitch.
another comment.
Niggas act like he a bitch,
that
like he
said,
gonna curse.
I drove
Like,
15 minutes, but we can box whenever. Craig Smith responded and said, indeed. Okay, so that's the last thing that they said to each other online, man. And yeah, man, you know, my opinion on it is that it's
set up the
crazy
fight.
that Steven Jackson is acting that way. Because remember, Steven Jackson had
Set
an
up the
issue
fight.
with Mike Epps. Apologize.
What's the white boy name? Fuck that. Kai, set up the fight. These is niggas. Set up the fight. Do that shit with some real. Do that shit with some nigga. Kai, you do a boxing match. One of y'all, AMP, y'all do a boxing match. Fuck it. I set it up, bitch. Homie, do it right here, man. Fuck it. I was a nigga riding around in the hood with the gloves anyway for them niggas started that shit in my city anyway. We could do it right here. Home Mink TV. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? The home boxing league. You know what I'm saying? We gonna find a home gym somewhere around this bitch. Y'all put the gloves on. Hell yeah, we gonna make some money out of this shit. I see some money. This is them niggas. Nah, he probably out of his way. They not too far though. That'll be a good one. I like that. That'll be a good matchup. Two light skinned niggas. I don't think we had a good two light skinned niggas fight in a minute. Nah, that wasn't a good fight. But this will be a good one. I just thought about one, but that wasn't a good fight. I was thinking about that last one I just seen, but that wasn't a good one. But this one right here, this might be the one. That'd be entertaining. That'd be entertaining, boy. That nigga hot. That nigga said we can put a glove whenever you ready. What? It'd be a pleasure. I would love to knock your bitch ass out. Nigga think this nigga must not know who I am. This nigga played basketball, so he don't know who I. Man, let's get in the ring. Please, let's set. Can we get some money on? Like, yeah, we finna get some. I need some money. Hell yeah. Let's get some money behind this shit. What? You must think Craig. You must think Craig a bitch. You must think Craig ain't nothing or something. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he got some skill. Maybe I don't know, man. Maybe Matt Barnes was a boxer or something too. Who knows? Who y'all got? Who y'all
Guys into
got?
Shannon
Craig
Sharp
Facts,
over some jokes,
Corey
right?
Holcomb partner.
And Steven Jackson was like, "Oh well, it must be some truth to it because why does Shannon Sharp get all sensitive being called gay? And everybody should be able to joke on each other. You're a comedian, right?" So he was standing up for Mike Epps being a comic, telling a joke, and that Shannon Sharp shouldn't have got upset. And Mike Epps was trying to make peace of the situation, like, "No, I'm Mike Epps. Hey, my words hurt is different than somebody else, like a Chucky Ducky saying a joke. I'm Mike Epps." And Steven Jackson got pissed off. "Oh, no. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all remember that clip because we covered it on this YouTube channel. Let's roll that clip right here.
Right. On anybody. Period. Right. On myself. Got to be able to laugh at yourself. If I go on camera, if I'm doing stuff, that's what I told him too. But if they jokes, why you got to apologize if they jokes? Well, I mean, like I said, man, it wasn't Shucky Ducky telling the joke. It was Mike Epps telling. It was Mike Epps that got 5-season sitcom on Netflix. That's what happened, man. So we shook hands, we made cool. And one thing I wanted to show these kids. That's another way to do it. I wanted to show these kids that guess what? No matter how I felt about him and how he felt about me, that guess what? This don't have to end in violence. And I'm not about to prove myself to nobody and mess what I worked so hard for to show somebody I'm a real nigga. Nobody's too big to be talked about, though. You did the right thing, but everybody can be talked about. I not talk about everybody. Yeah, I have talked about everybody. I'm serious. I mean, I talked about Shaq straight in his face. I didn't call him Shrek and all kinds. He just be laughing. I'm thinking that he gonna laugh too. You only get mad like that when there's some truth to it, dog. That's just how I feel. Speaking of, I'm glad you guys got to talk and clean your piece up. But
And so now I find it ironic that these guys now want to fight a comedian over some jokes that he told about Vernon Maxwell. So yeah, now I guess these guys should understand how it feels to have a comic say something that you disagree with or dislike, or you just don't find funny. Because now should Shannon Sharp get online and try to keep a beef going with them the same way Steven Jackson tried to do it with Mike Epps and Shannon Sharp, even though they had patched it up and everything? So yeah, man, I would like for you guys to get in the comment section down below. Share your thoughts about today's.
Nah, Steven Jackson don't want to throw the gloves on with him. I think that's Matt Barnes that want to box. That's gonna be the matchup. We don't want Steven. We don't want Steven. We seen with Steven what the fuck. We got footage of Steven when he was on the court. We got footage of Steven putting in work with Ron Artest. We don't need no more footage. We want to see Matt Barnes and Craig Facts. I want to see that matchup. I like Craig. I ain't gonna front because one thing about it, man, funny niggas gotta scrap because we funny. If it's a funny nigga, he keep being funny. That nigga know how to fight. Trust me, I know because I'm one of them. I know how to fight, but I don't give a fuck. I say all type of off the wall shit. I say shit I know you ain't gonna like, bitch. And I dare you to motherfucking act like you gonna get mad, like you wanna do something. Fuck nigga. Anyway. And I always say it to a bitch. I love to say it to a bitch. They, I don't give a fuck about it. Nigga come up to me, ask me what I said. Oh, I said you a bitch ass nigga that pissed in the bed till you was 11. Shit like that. Don't be mad, bitch, because your motherfucking sister told me. I said all stupid kind of shit. For real. I'm piss a bitch off. I make a bitch want to fight. I make a bitch want to do something to me. 'Cause I don't give a fuck. Yeah, that was my problem back then. It's still my problem now. But I don't give a fuck. Fuck it, hurt their feelings. Some people need it. Fucking feelings hurt. Some people need a reality check. Need to be brought back down to fucking grass. Fuck earth. Bring their ass back down to the fucking grass. The mold grass. You know, where the fresh, they can smell the fresh blood of the grass after it just got cut. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. Anyways, that shit funny. I want to see that. That shit is funny. What? G Herbo wants to hurt academics for saying, man, G Herbo was just
Academics is currently involved in some huge drama with G Herbo and other Chicago artists. This week particularly, there's been a considerable amount of Academics hate going around. I don't know if it's something that's in the water, but a lot of people called out Academics this week. G Herbo, another Chicago artist called Prince Dre. You even had Jaguar Wright call out Academics. Now, in the case of G Herbo and Prince Dre, they called out Academics for his coverage on war in Chirac.
What do you make of
guys are serious.
of like the content creators that have made careers basically off of you guys, like Academics or Vlad, or like people that are like people that cover you guys and have like made money off it?
See, if I was the type of I don't give a fuck about that shit. If I did,
That
I'd
would
probably
annoy
be
me.
like, yeah, you know, cut me in or do something. Like, I feel like all those kind of guys, what they should do is give to a nonprofit organization in Chicago that I'm gonna challenge them to do that. Like,
What's yours
Academics, Vlad, all you niggas that did made money off of culture and people dying and bloodshed and shit like that. Go donate 20,000 or 50,000 to a nonprofit organization that focus on just the betterment of kids. That's my opinion, personal opinion.
Betterment of kids. Do it
He's
capital.
away.
Create a
Yeah.
positive impact today.
And-
Like,
and,
What do you
know,
make of?
and see, that's some real nigga shit. See, I'm gonna say this again. Libras is one of the realest niggas around, bro. I don't know why. But that's some real nigga shit, bro. That is some real nigga shit right there. Create a positive impact today or later. Donate that motherfucking money that y'all got for promoting and all this bullshit out here to these kids, covering this bullshit, making all this money off of the blood. Like he said, the bloodshed, the death, and incarceration of niggas and artists. Yeah, man. And donate that money to the betterment of kids. That is a great idea. I challenge them niggas. Y'all got a challenge from G Herbo to motherfucking donate some of that motherfucking money to the betterment of kids in Chicago. Specifically from G Herbo. I fuck with that. The betterment of kids. That's what my nonprofit gonna be. Capital organization though. Create a positive impact today and later. And it definitely gonna be about the kids. That's 100. I fuck with her. Boy, look. Now after hearing this, I'm mad I missed that boy's show. If I would have heard this shit before his show, if I'd have heard this shit a day, a couple hours before that boy's show, I would have went to that boy's show just because of that. Just because of that. I would have went to that boy's show just because of that. But I ain't hear that then. That was just what that was Saturday. That's 2 days.
That guy, Academics.
He's academics. Like, I don't.
It's a little bit like his life.
Like, I fuck him though. Like, me and Academics, we done met, we chopped it up, we done interviews. But like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna like see me and the man. I don't agree with everything he does, and that's okay. You could agree to disagree.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? But like, he just Academics, bro. Like,
You don't think being an adult man, as a man, And he's like,
an
just
adult man as a man, is certain shit you shouldn't do and you shouldn't say.
well, he's
point
just
blank
giving
period.
it. He's like, my liege, my sword. He's like, he's just sucking up to other men. Like,
G Herbo has the right to feel how he feels. G Herbo came from those communities that was affected, and there's no one place to tell the victim or to tell the offended party how to be offended. So from G Herbo's perspective, I don't have no issue with what G Herbo is saying. Now, I would say that Adam Freeland added some spice to it when G Herbo was trying to be mature. G Herbo even said, hey, man, me and Academics bet, we talked, it's all good, I F with him. So Adam Freeland, like, adding some extra sauce to it, and then he's about to continue the ad hominem attacks. Now, this is where I think it went wrong at, right? Where
some shit that he
Adam
got
Freeland begins to call Academics a B and call him out of his name. And what G Herbo said essentially just got thrown in the mix of what Adam says, and then it got taken as a diss when I don't think G Herbo was dissing Academics.
Yeah,
it's like
it's like kind of a crazy life.
It's like he, and I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna just leave it at that. Like he pick and choose when he wanna be like a real or aggressor or say certain shit that's just like your moral code should never allow you to say.
Yeah.
You can't pick and choose. Like on Wednesday, I'm gonna say some shit super outrageous. Then Thursday, I'm like a real like, or I'm cool. Or I fuck. I'm saying like, you can't do that because as a man, you got to be held accountable for what you say. So in certain situations, if somebody holds you accountable for that, you got to accept what come with that accountability. If I'm saying you
he
can't
just
shy
seems like
away from it,
a
you
suck
can't
up.
do no other shit. Yeah. And I'm glad you saying this. I'm not saying it.
Yeah. Anyway, enough of that.
Yeah.
Academics, you're on notice. You owe $100,000 to what organization?
Any organization, you pick one, man.
And
100, because you done made so much money off this. Y'all go donate $100,000.
100.
And write that shit up on y'all taxes, bro.
And if you don't, you're that's
Here, what? Say it. Land
you're
the
a
plane.
bitch.
Land the plane.
Academics, you're a real bitch.
Land the plane.
And if you have problems, you can take it up on the Adam Friedland Show, DJ Academic. You can. I will sit down with you in the most intellectual style, public
and I'll be
intellectual
there in the middle to mediate.
Yeah. No, I don't even need you. That is one I feel like I could handle myself. I can handle that one. All right.
I actually watched his full interview because I enjoyed the interview. So because I watched the clip in its entirety and not just the chopped up version going around, I know that G Herbo didn't really diss Academics. He didn't really say nothing bad about Academics. Now, do I believe asking Academics to donate $100,000 because he talked about certain issues? I don't think that's fair because, bro, that's a slippery slope. Like that could apply to almost anything, right? Yo, like, dude, I don't know. Do Joe Rogan owe Israel $1 million because Joe Rogan talk about Israel all the time, right? So that's a slippery slope, you know. Yeah, but G Herbo didn't say nothing wrong.
You never know.
But
You probably
Adam
already
Freeland
paying
is
Israel.
ad
You don't
hominem attacks
know.
and personal
Joe
attacks.
probably
G
paying
Herbo just got
Israel
thrown in the
good.
mix. And that's
Joe
why
probably
I
paying
believe
Israel,
Academics
and
responded back as
don't even
viciously
know
as
it.
Academics
That's why they
responded
gave
back.
him 300 probably.
Because G Herbo was kind of calling him out. Adam Freeland called him a B. Academics just said, all right, bro, y'all can both get it. So Academics went on live stream, and he had a few choice words for G Herbo. And here's what Academics had to say.
Okay, so whoever this idiot is, the idea that me or Vlad made our careers off of Chicago is utterly ludicrous. I would get into further explaining it, but why? And that's going to be my demeanor with a lot of this, because
honestly, this war in Iraq situation is a lose-lose, no matter how you choose to respond to it. If Academics' goal is to make the conversation go away and not really have to answer to it often, then he probably would be correct in probably not responding back or giving it any energy. Because when you respond whenever somebody calls you out for it, all that does is it incentivizes other people to call you out for it. And in the case of Academics, he has apologized in the past. He has had the conversations in the past. He's owned up to it in the past. And he has given people room to come and confront him about it. But once you do that, his expectation was, once I do this, it will go away. Once I do this, these people will no longer feel the need to call me out on it. But once Academics is now seeing that's not the case, right? Like, no matter how many conversations I have, it's never going to go away. Now Academics is taking the approach of, I'm sick and tired of it. I'm no longer going to feed into it. Now, like I have probably more knowledge of Academics' career than most people. So no, Academics didn't blow up off of War in Chirac. War in Chirac was very crucial and pivotal to creating a community surrounding DJ Academics, right? Like the Chat Ninja, like the chat formed from the War in Chirac community, but Academics like kind of got his foot in, you know, by reposting the Breakfast Club clips. That got him a lot of subscribers. And then the mainstream news got him a lot of subscribers. Like Academics' mainstream news always outperformed the War in Chirac series, but the War in Chirac series was so niche and so specific that that's what set Academics apart from all the other bloggers. Now, Academics will address G Herbo specifically, and he would essentially say, listen, if I'm accountable, if I'm responsible for deaths because I cover War in Chirac, then he would also put blame on G Herbo for his music and his other actions in the community.
Nas Beta in the middle to mediate. Yeah, whoever this nigga is, you're not relevant enough for me to even be in the same room as you. Just let you know that's Big Act, not the little one. I'll say this. First and foremost, let me give a proper address. The days of any Chicago rapper, resident, or anybody who comes from Chicago, period, trying to either guilt or try to make somebody like me feel that I owe y'all nothing is over. So if you want the proper response, that worked at a time where I thought there could be a, you know, everyone wanted to increase and be better as people. Number one, I'm all for giving back. I'm all for charity. I'm all for giving back to the culture in no matter what way. It could either be lending your platform, it could be donating your money, your resources. I'm all for giving back. I'm not for virtue signaling, soapboxing, or making people feel like you're undeserving. Also, I'm not for people thinking that anyone who's created a legit business who has profited from hip hop in general doesn't deserve it. So I'll say this, and this is my official response. Any nigga from Chicago, if you have a request for me to donate my time, my resources, my money, or whatever, because you feel like owe it to Chicago, to your neighborhood, to this other person,
damn.
Off. End of conversation. Off. Okay? I've tried to placate with y'all for like years. I used to be sitting there listening to y'all tell me this and well, you gave this guy a nickname. I get it. I've spoken in length about how I could have done the War in Chirac better. The War in Chirac is not the genesis of my career, is not the biggest thing that propelled my career, but it is something that is notable in my career. I'm not here to give no more apologies. No more apologies. But what I am here to do is to speak directly to people like G Herbo. G Herbo, check this out, brother. You perpetuate this bull when you talk to niggas like that and you say dumb shit like that. So you're telling me the media guy who covered the nonsense that you guys propagated, the beefs that you guys stirred up. By the way, all while this happened, you noticed that after stop investing in that Chicago scene, which rapper been popping from there? Not one.
Damn.
Half of the reason y'all got a career is because there was media that covered y'all. But none of y'all take that accountability. Y'all think the people who covered y'all owe it to the people, but y'all don't owe shit.
Talk that shit, man. Talk that shit.
Y'all made the music that we were reporting on.
Damn.
Y'all gave us the things and the content we were talking about. Y'all did all of these things. Y'all, or the people associated, y'all did all the killings. We never killed nobody.
That's facts.
And if y'all want to go with this whole, well, you know, you gaslit it, this and third. Well, I gaslit your career too. So you're gonna give me credit for that stuff, but what about y'all career? Would you be sitting there if it wasn't for me? Would any of y'all be sitting there? Also, let's just talk about this. And we're giving blame.
Shit, hold
Does
on.
Lil Durk owe all his money to FBG Duck? Because if we're talking about people who damn near died and catapulting your career and your platform off of someone's death, should Chief Keef give all his money to Tuka? When you start making that challenge to those people, but y'all never talk to rappers. That's why I don't like y'all. And this is why I stopped apologizing to y'all. This Big Act, never the little one. It's over.
Academics helped the Chicago scene a lot. Academics made it really visible.
Hold on. Y'all heard that nigga was talking big shit. Let's go back. We got into that shit again.
Things in the content we were talking about. Y'all did all of these things. Y'all, or the reason y'all got a career is because there was media. You perpetuate this bull when you talk to niggas like that and you say dumb shit like that. So you're telling me the media guy who covered the nonsense that you guys propagated.
Okay.
The beefs that you guys stirred up. By the way, all while this happened, you noticed that after stop investing in that Chicago scene, which rapper been popping from there? Not one.
Damn.
Half of the reason y'all got a career is because there was media that covered y'all. But none of y'all take that accountability. Y'all think the people who covered y'all owe it to the people, but y'all don't owe shit. Why? Because you live there.
Damn.
Y'all made the music that we were reporting on. Y'all gave us the things and the content we were talking about. Y'all did all of these things. Y'all, or the people associated, y'all did all the killings. We never killed nobody. And if y'all want to go with this whole, you gaslit it, this and third, well, I gaslit your career too. So you're gonna give me credit for that stuff, but what about y'all career? Would you be sitting there if it wasn't for me? Would any of y'all be sitting there? Also, let's just talk about this and we're giving blame.
Damn.
Does Lil Durk owe all his money to FBG Duck? Because we're talking about people who damn near died in career. Would you be sitting there if it wasn't for me? Would any of y'all be sitting there? Also, let's just talk about this and we're giving blame. Does Lil Durk owe all his money to FBG Duck? Because we're talking about people who damn near died and catapulting your career and your platform off of someone's death. Should Chief Keef give all his money to Tuka? When you start making that challenge to those people, but y'all never talk to rappers. This is why I don't like y'all.
We go.
And this is why I stop apologizing to y'all. This big act, never the little one. It's over.
Academics helped the Chicago scene a lot. Academics made it really visible. Academics caught on to the wave when it was really early. But do I?
G Herb, it ain't even G Herbo. That shit, boy, that's finna be BD against G. That's finna be Chicago. I don't know. That's a slippery slope. What he just did. Act. I don't know. Talk your shit though, nigga. Y'all heard that nigga say? Oh no, that nigga was talking shit.
From hip hop in general, doesn't deserve it. So I'll say this, and this is my official response. Any nigga from Chicago, if you have a request for me to donate my time, my resources, my money, or whatever, because you feel like owe it to Chicago, to your neighborhood, to this other person, off.
Fuck off.
Conversation. Off. Okay.
That is his
I've tried to
response.
placate with y'all for like years. I used to be sitting there listening to y'all tell me this and well, you gave this guy a nickname. I get it. I've spoken in length about how I could have done the Warren Chirac better. The Warren Chirac is not the genesis of my career, is not the biggest thing that propelled my career, but it is something that is notable in my career. I'm not here to give no more apologies. No more apologies.
Damn.
But what I am here to do is to speak directly to people like G Herbo. G Herbo, check this out, brother. You perpetuate this bull when you talk to niggas like that and you say dumb shit like that. So you're telling me the media guy who covered the nonsense that you guys propagated, the beefs that you guys stirred up. By the way, all while this happened, you noticed that after stop investing in that Chicago scene, which rapper been popping from there? Not one. Half of the reason y'all got a career is because there was media that covered y'all. But none of y'all take that accountability. Y'all think the people who covered y'all owe it to the people, but y'all don't owe shit. Why? Because you live there. Y'all made the music that we were reporting on. Y'all gave us the things and the content we were talking about. Y'all did all of these things.
I don't think he ain't saying they ain't owe shit to the people. He just saying, I think he's saying you owe a piece of it. That's all, bro. But you, boy, goddamn.
Or the people associated, y'all did all the killings. We never killed nobody. And if y'all want to go with this whole, you gaslit it, this and third, well, I gaslit your career too. So you're gonna give me credit for that stuff, but what about y'all career? Would you be sitting there if it wasn't for me? Would any of y'all be sitting there? Also, let's just talk about this and we're giving blame. Does Lil Durk owe all his money to FBG Duck? Because we're talking about people who damn near died and catapulting your career and your platform off of someone's death. Should Chief Keef give all his money to Tuka? When you start making that challenge to those people, but y'all never talk to rappers. This is why I don't like y'all. And this is why I stop apologizing to y'all. This big act, never the little one. It's over.
Academics helped the Chicago scene a lot. Academics made it really visible. Academics caught on to the wave when it was really early. But do I see a world where Chief Keef and Lil Durk and G Herbo become mainstream rap artists or become as successful as they are without academics coverage? I do, right? I don't think that without academics, they wouldn't be stars. I do think academics accelerated the process. Like academics made it really visible, but their wave was already like bubbling, right? Like Chief Keef was already on his way to becoming massive. There was already a culture shift going on. I do believe academics accelerated the path for the other guys, right? Like academics made us care about like the Rondo number 9s. You feel me? Academics made us care, about the E-Days and C-Days, right? The miscellaneous characters. But for the leaders like Chief Keef and others, I feel like they were already on their way to becoming what they were, right? But academics did make us care about the other people, and the other people, I believe he gave careers. So academics is right in that aspect of it. Now, why I wouldn't say, the rappers like Lil Durk, Chief Keef or G Herbo, why I'm reluctant to say you can't call out something unless you're living a perfect life, because that would essentially disqualify almost every one of us from having opinions, right? Like, for example, if I say, hey, bruh, I can't call out BB for starving children, that BB can say, hold on. Have you ever blackballed an op? Hold on. Have you ever taken food out of your enemy's mouth? Well, I'm probably guilty of that, right? But I can still say, hold on, even though I've done my wrongs, even though I've probably, have made my enemy's life a little bit more difficult, I can still say, hey, bro, starving children is wrong. So I'm reluctant to say that unless you live a perfect life, you can call something out. But I would say that if Academics brought G Herbo on his show and they had that conversation for about 3 hours, it's kind of like now is like, is going on Adam Freeland and saying this the most productive? Probably not.
Y'all made y'all careers off of hyping up death, dysfunction, dissing people. For years, we thought Chief Keef was sending his whole bank account to Tuka's mom. Half of y'all have lifted y'all own platforms off of y'all op. We have 1 million people who died over there that we could just attribute your career to. And that's why people are being intrigued. Also, here's the thing. I don't like virtue signaling in any type of form. G Herbo, you were just caught up in a Fed case where...
Damn, here we go.
You just caught up in a Fed case where you were accused of embezzling and stealing funds, $1.5 million. You bought private jets, luxury puppies, went on vacations to Jamaica and all that type of stuff, took all around the world. You only had to pay back $100,000 in restitution. What happened to the other $1.4 million?
Here we go.
Don't you think you should give that back to the grandmas who y'all stole their credit cards? I could read through it. This is a federal document. Please don't ever tell nobody what they should be doing with their money, time, or any resources until you take accountability. You guys lack accountability. I got all the facts here. Y'all can't talk me into no fucking corner.
Talk
Look,
that shit, eh?
well, you instead of saying I should go donate, y'all spent $14,000 on a villa, $34,000 on expensive cars. This was money that was stolen from old grandma credit cards who swiped their cars in the hood. Y'all stole $1.5 million.
Damn.
Y'all stole $1.5 million. Due to your plea deal, you were ordered to pay $104.
Unless they went the Rashia route, the Queen of Tax Fraud route, and just did dead people that died the last 30 days. Man, it was a lot of motherfuckers dying around that bitch. That'd be crazy. What if... I'm not gonna say nothing.
$40,000. So you really owe $1.3 million. Don't talk about me yet. Let's talk about you. Are you gonna donate? If you donate $1.3 million, I'll donate $100,000. Because the $1.3 million that we're talking about with you, y'all stole and bought private jets, and y'all didn't work hard for it. Y'all stole stolen credit cards to buy expensive puppies.
Academics TV also launched a full-on war on G Herbo on Twitter. So Academics TV was right. Someone asked G Herbo, why didn't he? Let's go right here, man. Somebody asked G Herbo, why didn't he focus on the betterment of kids when he was writing this? Chat, who y'all think contributed to the death of black men more? Jeffrey Dahmer or G. Hubert? And the line is, copy, paste, delete ninjas. Can't wait till we see ninjas. Who wants smoke is free. All the opera sweet swishers, hop up middle of the street, hit him. Soon as he fall off his feet, kill him. Bruh. And they didn't stop here. All right. They even reposted a video of G Herbo being arrested for domestic violence. They write, body cam footage has service of convicted wire fraud felon Herbert, right, aka G Herbo, being arrested after assaulting Shade Room personality Ari Fletcher. This is why I say Adam Freeland did this conversation such an injustice, man, because G Herbo was on the path of articulating himself that was non-confrontational. G Herbo was doing a very good job at conveying his message, at articulating himself in a path that If Ak would have seen just what G Herbo said, it wouldn't have been confrontational. This wouldn't have happened. Now, because of what Adam Freeland said, Academics TV has probably gone too far to now G Herbo ain't really trying to have a conversation. Now he feels like it's up.
It's the only way it gotta be. Cause now you going to throw personal shots and shit on your Twitter. You throwing personal shots on your Twitter. You feel me? Like you made it personal. It was an open discussion. You made it personal against the man that didn't even make it personal against you. So I understand though, because like you said, that's what the white man does though. Look how quick the white man that created friction between two brothers that didn't even have an issue about a simple question. And the disrespect came from the white man. The brothers ain't even come that route. But you see, that's the distractions. That's the deception. That's what motherfucking Chat GBT was just talking about on that shit. All this shit is bullshit. All this shit is just motherfucking bullshit, bro. All this shit is just nothing like it. Damn. See how quick the white man done got two niggas beefing off of one interview and one question. Academics, you ain't wrong, but you ain't right either. But you got your personality, you got your ego. Every man got their ego and shit, how whatever. You ain't wrong, but you ain't right either. Two wrongs don't make it right, my nigga. Y'all gotta squash that shit, bro. Y'all gotta squash that shit. You gotta squash that shit immediately. Because you went to throwing personal shots on your Twitter now. I don't even know if it's you or your team. If you ain't okay with it, you gotta goddamn straighten that too. If anything, any response that you heard on your Twitter should have been your response right there. On that video, you should have just posted your response. Just fuck all that. You could have left it at that. But that shit, now you going personal, all that, that's cool. But you know what the fuck come along with that, bro. Every day people be out here trying to change and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just be a better person than you was yesterday. They create a positive impact today or later. Y'all gotta squash that shit, man. That ain't what it is, man. That ain't what's hot in the streets. That is not what's hot in the streets. You know what? I gotta give me some game therapy after all this bullshit, beef, and distraction. I'm gonna distract myself with a shot of some tequila. Distract myself with a shot of some tequila. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, that gotta happen too. Gotta handle something right quick. So for a brief intermission, take a shot right here.
I'm gonna slap the shit out of you when I see you too. You ain't gotta say his name. What's the name in my head? No, you ain't gotta say his name. I'm gonna slap the shit out of you. That shit don't hurt so bad. Mac. What's his name? His name Mac. I don't know his name. Mac Buddha? Mac, hey, yeah, that's your name.
I don't like that
If
shit,
you
bro.
beat me, you better hit me first. You better knock me out. Because I'm gonna knock you out.
That's the same thing you told Neon, dog. Where that account is at right now.
Hell no.
But he called me broke. Christ! With all due respect, bro, I'm pretty sure I have more money.
Damn. He's
I
styling.
need to
on
get in contact with somebody from the
Moolah.
prosecutor's office in LA County. I know he stay out there somewhere in LA. I'm 26. You talking about smacking me in front of your 9-10-year-old son? They always say so. I'm gonna smack the shit out of you when I see you. And
then what?
What's going to happen after?
And then what?
Street situations.
Oh man, hold on, man. God damn, this was going on in the streets, man. Hold on, bro. I got a brief intermission, man. I gotta handle something right quick while I handle this shit, man. What we finna do? While I handle this shit right here. This is what we gonna do. Shit. What are we gonna do? Cause I'm definitely watching that. Since I already watched it, we're gonna play this again. While I go handle something right quick. That's about how long it's gonna take.
Who is the person that was captured on the video recording shooting Charles McCormick?
My son,
What's your son's name?
Hakeem.
Mr. Robinson, do you see your son Hakeem Robinson in the courtroom here today?
Yes.
Can you tell us where he's seated and what he is wearing?
He's seated between his two lawyers right there with a beige suit on.
The record reflect the witnesses identified Mr. Hakeem Robinson.
Okay, the record shall so reflect.
And do you also see Leroy Whitaker in the courtroom here today?
Yes.
Can you tell us where he's seated and what he's wearing?
He's wearing a gray suit, sitting right next to his lawyer.
Is that which table?
Front table.
The record will reflect.
All right.
Now, sitting here today, you realize that you are testifying against not only co-defendants, but family members.
Yes.
Why are you doing that?
I have a number of reasons.
What are they?
I got some health issues. I got 2 6-year-olds and an 8-year-old daughter. And, when my 8-year-old daughter asked me when I'm going to come take her to the daddy-daughter dance.
Objection, hearsay relevance.
Overruled.
You can answer.
When she asked me over each year when I'm going to come take her there, and I keep letting her down. Then my 6-year-old son, when he asked me if I'm going to come to his football games, come take him fishing. My other 6-year-old, he asked me, when I'm gonna come see him, when he begging me, please come see me, daddy. He wanna teach me how to play the game, but he don't know where I'm at. Things like that. My health issues.
What health issues do you have?
I have diabetic. I'm diabetic. I'm on high blood pressure. I suffer from congestive heart failure. I just found out June 25th that my kidneys is failing rapidly.
Has helmet for him to wear?
Yes, sir.
Have you ever seen him wear the hoodie with it pulled up over his dreads?
Yes, sir.
And did that look similar to what was captured in the dash cam video of the murder?
Yes, sir.
And again, as Hakeem Robinson's father, when you look at that video, to you, that is Hakeem Robinson.
Yes, sir.
When you watch that video, was there anything about the clothing that also stood out?
No, it was the shoes though.
And what was familiar about the shoes?
I hadn't seen the gray and white Jordans before.
On who?
On Hakeem.
Okay, so you've seen Hakeem Robinson with shoes that appeared to you to be the same as what the shooter was wearing?
Yes, sir.
Anything about the firearm look familiar to you?
Yeah, it looked like I seen on the video before.
You believe?
Jury selection is underway for 2 of the 3 people charged for the 2020 murder of Charles McCormick, also known as Little Buck. McCormick was killed outside a shopping center in Arlington.
Hakeem Robinson, better known as Queso, and Leroy Whitaker are being tried together with separate juries for the 2020 murder of Charles McCormick Jr., better known as Lil Buck. Robinson is charged with first-degree murder as a criminal gang member. Whitaker is charged with first-degree murder as a criminal gang member, burglary with assault or battery, and home invasion robbery. Both Robinson and Whitaker are alleged to be part of the ATK gang. On January 15th, 2020, McCormick was shot and killed outside of a shopping plaza in Arlington. Investigators say Robinson, Whitaker, and Dominique Barner followed McCormick from his house to the shopping plaza with the intent to kill him. Officials say Robinson killed McCormick because he made a rap song that dissed the late rapper Willie Addison, better known as Big Goon. Robinson, Whitaker, and Barner drove away and were chased by JSO until they crashed. Whitaker and Barner ran into a woman's house and allegedly held her hostage for an hour until they were picked up by Robinson's dad, Abdul Robinson Sr. Police say security video shows Abdul Robinson Sr. escape after the killing. Barner took a plea deal, and Abdul Robinson Sr. is charged with accessory after the fact. Action News Jax showed you the moment Abdul Robinson Sr. blamed his son Hakeem for killing McCormick.
Now, when you watched that video of the murder of Charles McCormick, did you recognize the shooter?
Yes, sir.
Who was the shooter in that video?
Hakeem Robinson.
Your son, Hakeem Robinson.
Yes, sir.
Abdul Robinson Sr. is expected to testify against his son during the trial, and also charged with first-degree murder is Abdul Robinson Jr. He, however, is going to be tried separately.
But I feel like the problem with you is that you're so fucked up mentally over not just her doing this to you, but then also the shit with the kid. Like the fact that you're bringing up your kid and how much you miss your kid just as much as you're bringing up or more than you're bringing up the fact that you've had this devastating blow dealt to your career, to me is kind of a testament to who you are as a person, because you know, there are a lot of guys who would be able to not see their kid and not have it be the worst thing in the world for them. I know I'm not that kind of person, and you could definitely tell that you're not that kind of person.
My main issue, bro, I cannot believe she doing this to me. Because, like I said, you don't know me, bro. This girl, if anybody know I don't deserve this shit, it's her, bro. It's her.
Nah, bro, we ain't watching that.
She know this.
I'm back. I'm back, and the motherfucking camera done went dead. So let me hold on. Hurry up and change it right quick, like this, like that. You know what I'm saying? And then, plow, click, click, plow, click, 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 plow, 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 plow. Stick 'em, ha ha ha, stick 'em. Brrr, stick 'em, ha ha ha, stick 'em. All right, what we were doing? Oh, we were looking at this nigga Dub threatening Mac. Man, that's crazy. What?
Cause you don't threaten no grown ass man like this over some YouTube videos. We gonna keep me and you off the internet, but watch out.
Let's go.
I'm gonna slap the shit out of you when I see you too. You ain't gotta say his name. What's the name of my hair? No, they ain't gotta say his name. I'm gonna slap the shit out of you. That shit don't hurt so bad. Mac. What's his name? Ain't named Mac. I don't know his name. Mac Boo? Mac, hey, yeah, that's your name. When you see me, you better hit me first. You better knock me out. Cause I'm gonna knock you out.
That's the same thing you told Neon, dog. Where that account is at right now. But he called me broke as Christ. With all due respect, bro, I'm pretty sure I have more money than you. I need to get in contact with somebody from the prosecutor's office in LA County. I know he stay out there somewhere in LA. I'm 26. You talking about smacking me in front of your 9-10-year-old son? They always say, so I'm going to smack the shit out of you when I see you. And then what? What's going to happen after that, bro? You probably haven't been in real street situations because you don't threaten no grown man like this over some YouTube videos. We gonna keep me and you off the internet, but watch out if you see me. He said, think I'm just talking to. I'll show you tonight. Be tough with somebody else, bro. I'm not going back and forth with you either, dude. I ain't say nothing tough at all. He said, watch out if you see me. What is that supposed to mean? We ain't got no videos of Dub ever walking up on nobody and smacking the shit out of him. Leave me the alone, though. Leave me the fuck. Because the only way I know beef to go is either jail or death, gang. I'm from Chicago, Illinois, bro.
That bitch stupid. That's for jail. All this beefing. I'm tired of beefing. I'm finna play the game.
Nah,
Man. Everybody
had
beefing.
to get my smoke on before.
Everybody beefing, man. That nigga called the prosecutor office on that, man. Oh, I'm tired of niggas beefing. I'm about creating a positive impact today and later, man. I ain't with that shit. I'm about creating a positive impact in the community. I don't know what's wrong with these niggas, man. These niggas just don't get it. I don't think these niggas will ever get it. But I been got it. When you know better, that shit go better. So, take a shot at that. Who that is? Oh, shit. Oh. Oh. Oh.
The video started, okay? So I got off 2 doinkies. You need to get your smoke on too, okay? And while you getting your smoke on, make sure you roll it up in some grabber leaf. Nothing else. So go ahead, pause the video, and make sure you get either this right.
I'll look at that shit. Taking it light tonight. That's funny, right? When I say I'm taking it light. Oh, yeah, I got to fix that. So that's why I ain't ready. My fault. So since I ain't ready yet, my bad.
Right here, this will change your life. This right here and make your life so much better. This right here, you put a little bit of this in here with this King hemp paper, you gonna be cool. But yeah, just make sure you off the loud for this one. It's gonna make it 20 times funnier. Trust me.
What's his name? Every guy I meet on the internet that I see on YouTube, he brings around, bro.
What you mean?
He was just a nice catcher.
What do you mean, though?
Talk about you. I like. I see a nigga 20v1 next week. He with this.
I don't know what that means.
What's that one name?
Now listen to what he said. Break it down. We ain't gonna act like I ain't seen this already before. I want y'all to break everything he said down, okay?
He with this. What's that broken? What's that one name?
That's broken. What's that one name?
That you be with? He from Miami. I'm gonna slap the shit out of you when I see you too. You ain't gotta say his name. What's the name in Miami? He from Miami.
He said you ain't gotta say his name. What's the name from Miami? You know who I'm talking about.
He ain't from Miami.
When I see you too.
Now listen what he said. He said he's gonna slap the shit out of me.
What's that one nigga name that you be with? He from Miami. I'm gonna slap the shit out of you when I see you too. You ain't gotta say his name. What's the nigga name from Miami? He from Miami. You don't come about. I talk text you about. No, they ain't gotta say his name. I'm gonna slap the shit out of you.
You heard him say Matt?
That nigga, that Seco man. Listen. Who? That shit don't hurt so bad. Mac. What's his name? His name Mac. I don't know his name. Mac Boo? Mac, hey, yeah, that's your name. When you see me, you better hit me first. You better knock me out. Because I'm going to knock you out. I promise you. Right?
That's the same thing you told Neon, dog.
But why he want to knock you out, bro? Why he want to knock him out?
You told Neon, dog.
Why he want to knock him out? That's
Come
funny.
on, man.
No,
What?
man.
Wanna smack me?
No.
Is it because I'm oh so handsome? Now let's dissect exactly what he said. The first thing he said is from Miami. I ain't from no damn Miami. I've been living in Miami for 2 years. I'm from Chirac, Illinois, Chicago, Illinois. I lived on 53rd and Hyde Park my whole life. I went to Kenwood Academy High School. I went to Lynn Bloom Math and Science on 61st and Walcott. I went to Bret Hart Elementary. I'm from Chicago. I ain't from no Miami.
Bret Hart.
Now, the second thing, this man here
Nigga
acting
went to
like he
Bret
ain't know my
Hart.
name, bro. You know you have a
Nigga went to
we
Heartbreak
have
Kid
a
Elementary.
reaction of you, bro. Now, when he was trying to figure out my name, like he was trying to act like he didn't know my name.
But that nigga knew.
About you. I don't give a fuck. Why is that your first time coming in here? That's your first thing you say. F that little and f you. Like, get out of here, bro. Why is this your first? Okay, what happened tomorrow? We doing a 24-hour stream.
Now, that clip proves that obviously he knows exactly who I am. You know what I'm saying? That he knows exactly who I am, bro. Now, let's get back to the TikTok reaction, shall we? Next thing he called me was broke. Now, if you follow me and you in my membership, my mentorships for stocks and crypto, you know we've been running up a bag, and I started a small account challenge with y'all with 20,000 a year and a half ago. Look where that account is at right now.
Hi.
But he called me broke. Christ! Me? Broke? And from Miami? It's crazy! Now let's fully dissect everything that's going on.
Every I meet on the internet that I see on YouTube.
No, we're gonna skip to
with this. What's that one name that you be with?
Duh. With all due respect, bro, I'm pretty sure I have more money than you. I got 300,000 in jewelry. My girl got over 200,000 in purses. We've been together for not even 2 years. I live in a $4 million house in Miami. All this shit is documented on my vlog channel.
Oh, boy, say all this
I
shit
got a BMW
documented.
M340i, a
That's my favorite shit to
GLE 63S, and a
say.
C63S.
I'm gonna say this shit documented. Nigga.
I got a $100,000 rose gold AP. I have 760,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. I own 30 faceless YouTube channels that make me money every day. I got a gaming channel, a vlog channel. I got sponsorships, stocks, crypto. I got almost $3.5 million in stocks and crypto total. I got $1 million in real estate assets. We don't want to talk about no money, brother. Now, I don't know when this got so tough. You know what I'm saying? But y'all know me. If you waiting for me to come on here and crash out and go back and forth with a nigga, you're done, so. I'm about to get him up out of here. His time has come, in the words of Soul Illuminati. I'm about to get his ass up out of here very quickly. I'm about to dissect this video. I'm going to handle this video like a grown man.
That boy's about to
And then we
get
gonna
his
go
ass
on
up out
with
of
our
here very
great,
quickly.
phenomenal life.
I fuck with that boy, man.
I'm gonna slap the shit out of you when I see you too.
Now, I'm going to slap the shit out of you when he sees you. Now, I'm not trying to intimidate. I'm not trying to interrogate. I'm not trying to not interrogate. I'm off the thornker. I'm not trying to antagonize. I'm not trying to instigate any beef with anybody. Because where I'm from, Chicago, Illinois, nigga, when I was 15, my first homie died. By the time I was 17, I seen 2 of my homies get killed in front of me. I seen them take their last breath. I know how stupid a beef could turn into some real life or death or jail or death type. I know how it could turn into that.
And that's why we're creating a positive impact today and later over here. Regardless, all this bullshit that keep popping up on my screen to react to with these random reactions. I fuck with Matt. I fuck with everybody that, well, I don't fuck with everybody. But I fuck with Matt and the shit popped up on my shit. So we gonna react to it. It's just unfortunate that, you know what I'm saying? And it's always some bullshit. Like, I feel like with the streaming and the YouTube shit, like the popularity of negativity is just overwhelming. So everybody want to do the negative shit to get a boost and views and money and subscribers, whatever. They want to get a boost and viewership. And all that shit gonna ultimately end up playing out tremendously catastrophic Like he said, bro, he know where he come from and he know where that shit could lead to. And I come from that same shit and I know the same shit too. You feel me? So create a positive impact today and later. That's what I strive to do. Because so often I've been consumed with negativity and you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of, anyways. We create a positive impact then, like, you know what I'm saying? We gotta do better for the kids. You feel me? Like, got to. We at least gotta do better than our people did. For real.
So you not finna get me mad on here and I'm threatening you. I will say though, I will be keeping the documentation of this threat, this open, clear, direct threat that you made, and verified who you were talking about. I'm already afraid for my life. Like I'm terrified right now. Like, do y'all see this big bloodhound dub? I want to put y'all on to some of the easiest money you'll ever make in your life. Freecash.com is a website that allows.
And look, that's even more fucked up for him. Because the nigga called himself Bloodhound Duck. That's what they calling him now, right? And he already got smoked with the other niggas on Chicago. So really, the nigga don't even know. He think the nigga from Miami. But he don't even know he done fucked up with another nigga from Chicago. He don't even have no fucking clue. He clueless. He fucking dumb as a bitch. Like that's how stupid. Like I'll cover a couple views, bro. You want to try to like niggas be retarded out here, man. Niggas don't be knowing shit and just be jumping out the window.
Tell me about that dude, DDG brother Dub. Yeah. I need you to give me calling his brother Doodoo Gar. Would I not be? You did. He associates himself with known killers. Why would I not be scared? We seen him push a fan for calling his brother Doodoo Garbage. Why would I not be scared? So with all that being said, I'm gonna contact some people I know. You know, I know he live in the LA area. I'm gonna contact some people I got connected with strong way in LA, and I'm gonna call the police on this. FBI, open up! Watch how easy this is.
This nigga went Charleston
Hey,
White. Goddamn.
Hey, this
bro.
you remember?
He blatantly said he calling the police. Goddamn, this nigga went Charleston White. I can't support that. I can't support because oh man, I can't support that. I don't agree with that. Cause you know he just putting on the internet, bro. You probably ain't see the class that his brother was teaching on internet beef. He was just trying to start some the internet back and forth with you, try to get some back. You know what I'm saying? He's not that guy, bro. But it's funny though. It is good content. So yeah, let's continue. It is funny.
I was telling you about that dude, DDG brother Dub. Yeah. I need you to get me in contact with somebody from the prosecutor's office. I got a clip on him on TikTok. I already screen recorded and got it locked in. I'm gonna send it to your email. I need to get in contact with somebody from the prosecutor's office in LA County. I know he stay out there somewhere in LA. Because he threatened me, man. He threatened me. He told me he talking about he gonna smack me when he see me. I'm in fear for my life. He talking about he gonna smack me when he see me. He told me I need to punch him first. I just want to get in contact with the prosecutor's office, so I got everything documented.
I got you. I'm gonna hit you with a number in a few.
All right, bet. Cool. All right, appreciate it.
All right.
Man, but he ain't even seen calling for. He just want that shit documented. He really just want that shit documented in case in case he smoke your ass. Niggas don't be knowing. That's only he ain't calling the police. Only he just want to document it, and he want it on the record that he brought it to y'all that this nigga was on some bullshit. Before he run into him, he might even set it up for him to run into his ass and let him act up and let him act on his motherfucking previous threats. You gonna slap me, and then what's gonna happen after that when you slap me? All right, self-defense. All right. There your ground. All right. But in LA, you can't do that shit in LA. But still, if you got certain, if you like, listen, it's loopholes to everything, and your ass better know. All right, niggas get off. Niggas will get off with that shit over there too. The same. All right, keep on playing.
You see how easy that is?
Especially in
Like it's
Miami,
about chestnut.
especially in Florida. Oh, you better not do nothing. You better not even think about that shit in Florida. He getting arrested in your county, but bitch, you better not think about doing nothing in Florida. I don't give a what. You gonna slap and then exactly, and then what? You gonna attempt to slap and get your ass shot on GP on the strength. You gonna get shot on the strength just trying to slap a nigga.
You would have been better off just not saying my name at all, because now I had this
For real.
documentation. Let me
For
tell
real.
y'all something for real. I'm from Chicago. I'm not fighting a single person on this earth. It's not that serious to fight over. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not
And I'm not gonna
fighting
get on the
nobody.
internet and overly
You
force
been
no
saying,
beef.
I'm
I'm
not
gonna crack
fighting
some jokes,
nobody.
hee hee ha ha. But if you think I'm finna go tough for tough, I don't want to be tough, Dub. It seemed like you want to be tough. You can go be tough for somebody else, my boy. It's too much good stuff going on in my life. I'm finna get married. You know what I'm saying? Wifey got a 5.2 carat rock on her finger, flooded out, hidden halo.
Man, he done
Flawless.
He sleep. He out here to sleep.
What am I fighting somebody for?
Little buddy out here sleep.
I will protect myself at all costs, but there's no reason for me
Little
to fight
buddy out
anybody,
here
a single
sleep,
soul.
man. Little buddy
You know what I'm
say he
saying?
finna
And
get
it's damn
hell.
sure no reason for me to
That
get on the
shit
internet
good. That shit
and put no
must be
open
good,
threats
huh?
in front of your son. You doing open threats?
I know that shit good. I know that shit good. My boy put it out that he finna get married. Unless he putting on for the video for the people watching this shit. You just putting on. Man, that nigga putting on, man. He putting on, man. That nigga ain't sleep, man. That nigga, I hope you ain't sleep.
Talking about
That
you
nigga
gonna
putting
smack it
on.
in front of your son. Ain't you like 35, 40, bro? I'm 26, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Smart niggas don't get married.
I'm 26. You talking about smacking me in front of your 9, 10-year-old son?
And that nigga smart, he ain't gonna.
That's the example you said. You on the internet talking about you gonna smack somebody when you
He
see
get
him.
married,
You gonna
he-
throw your whole life
he
away.
will. That shit good.
You're not like and I'm not even about Dub, but my whole thing is when
It's
people
the
get on the
neck.
internet and
It's
threaten
always the
somebody,
neck that's gonna make a nigga want to marry.
they
you.
always say so. I'ma smack the
Always
shit out
the
of you when
neck.
I see
don't
you.
give a damn. It's only been the neck.
And then what? What's gonna happen after that, bro? Like, are you gonna feel better about yourself? Are you gonna feel like you're a tough guy now? Are you gonna feel like, and I know for sure, for a fact, you probably haven't been in real street situations because you don't threaten no grown ass man like this over some YouTube videos, my nigga.
His name. What's the name of my area?
He tried to act like he don't know my name.
You don't come on. I talk text you about it. No, they ain't gotta say his name.
I got something else for y'all real quick. See, when they say my name, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, this is gonna be one of the last times I reply to this. I'm gonna address this like a grown man. All right, so when they say my name, that's when I just, like I said, this is gonna be one of my last times responding to some shit like this because, all right, LOL, my boy, I see how crazy you was talking. We gonna keep me and you off the internet, but watch out if you see me. Now, he said he was going to keep you and me. This is May 10th, 2025. I already documented this because this was a whole nother direct threat. Well, this was an indirect threat. So I said, just humble yourself, my boy. You don't got to down talk people to make yourself feel better. The world a better place when we uplift each other. Peace and love.
Facts.
Martin
That's how you do
Luther
that.
King.
That's how
I
you
ain't
do
trying
that.
to hear none of that. Should
But that's how you do that, bro.
Why would I DM you, bro? What the fuck is wrong with you? I don't DM people. What am I DMing somebody for? What for? I do reactions, bro. And whatever's going on through my head, whatever my thoughts is, I tell my real feelings, my real reaction in real time. That's it. The fact that you took it that personal to reach out to me is like, I'm not really on that, gang. You know what I'm saying? Now, he's specifically talking about the video where I was responding to him trying to bully my man's Ty. So I said, I don't know you. Why would I DM you? I f with Ty. He said, think I'm just talking too. I'll show you tonight. I said, it's a reaction channel, bro. You can't be in your feelings this much. He said, you in Miami, right? I said, go be tough with somebody else, bro. I'm not going back and forth with you either, dude. I ain't say nothing tough at all. He said, watch out if you see me. What is that supposed to mean? You was talking crazy like this ain't real life. You don't have say nothing else to me, but I'm 100%, I'm a definitely 100% show you. Now I'm documenting this video so that everybody understands, especially the police, that he has threatened me multiple times.
That's
and
crazy.
I just want that to be documented because I really want people to leave me the fuck alone. Like I'm never gonna walk up on somebody
Crazy as fuck.
and be like, hey, what's that shit you was talking? Why do I care about what another man got to say about me?
It's kind of crazy.
Why do I
Because
care?
I'ma tell you.
A man I don't know. Why would I care? Why are you trying?
I feel bad. I know I don't. Don't do that shit in Miami. I'm gonna just give niggas some wise words. Don't do nothing in Florida. Don't even think about doing nothing in Florida. If you gonna insinuate or threaten somebody, don't put that shit on text messages. This how you know people don't know shit about nothing. This is all internet shit. That's why they do it. That's why he doing it on there. He wants some internet clout against this man. That's the only thing I see it being. Because now you doing that shit, it's gonna take a whole different turn. It's going somewhere you really don't need it to go. Like these people will fuck around and draw up a case on you. Say he just put a report on some shit, like he keeping documentation on his incidences with you. Who's to say it ain't somebody else got documentation on on the bullshit they got going on with you? The nigga that you just swore at the other shit, he could probably be doing some shit. You putting your brother career in jeopardy because they come for rappers and black niggas all the time, black men in the profession all the time, and you know who he going through it with, you know who his people's with, you know who his kid is. Like you fucking shit up. You actually making shit hot for your brother in a certain aspect, and niggas ain't even knowing. Like niggas don't even be paying attention to the fuck shit they be doing that it affect to the main people around them. Like you fucking up, dog. I ain't gonna count. You fucking up. I know you on some internet shit, but bow out gracefully. Bow out gracefully, bro.
To be so tough, bro.
It's not where you want to go at.
I'm in fear for my life.
Especially if you actually think
Why
about
are
slapping a
you
little
trying
nigga.
to be so tough?
And if you trying to slap a little nigga, why is you trying to slap a little nigga, dog? Like, why is you trying to be tough with little light skinned niggas, dog? I don't like bullies, bro. I hate bullies, bro. I feel like you trying to be a fucking bully and you not that. You not like that. You call yourself Bloodhound Don Dub, whatever you fuck you call yourself. Them niggas finna get on your ass and you curd up immediately. I don't know, like, bro. We know who you are. Real motherfuckers in the street, real niggas. We know your type, bro. You're green as fuck. I don't like bully shit, bro. If you on the internet trying to bully shit because you feel like you're a top dog on the internet, I get you. Keep that shit. You trying to keep it on the internet, I get you. Bow out gracefully, nigga. Don't be trying to be no bully in real life when a nigga call your brother son. You trying to because he's streaming. I get that too though, cause a nigga not finna disrespect my people like that either. But on another note, when real niggas feel tried about somebody trying their people, when that shit go down, we're not finna consult with the nigga before we handle business. We gonna handle business first, and we gonna make that nigga pull us up off a nigga if he want us up off a nigga. If my little nigga trying my little brother or my little nigga anywhere and we together and I identify and he act like he ain't paying it no attention, but I feel like it's fucking with me, I'm finna just step to this shit myself. What the fuck I'm finna ask my little brother for? We know you not like that, bro. It's plenty instances and examples we know you not like that. Keep that shit on the internet, bro. And this shit is about creating a positive impact today and later. Fuck the haters, get your paper straight like that. We in a lit house. Whatever you do, make sure you keep the light within you shining bright. You feel me? Fuck that shade. Get paid. And that's every single day. Hustlers on a mission every day, man. Hey, man, that's just wise words to the wise, man. All you niggas that be out here playing on this shit, bro. Niggas lose their lives all day, every day behind bullshit from motherfuckers they never even knew, people they ain't even have a problem with. But guess what? People had a problem with the people they love. You never know where it's coming from, my nigga. Sometimes you might want to check the landscape out before jumping your ass off the motherfucking porch, nigga.
Bro, we already done seen you beat up motherfuckers at the whatever that was. You pushing fans out the way for screaming doo-doo garbage. Imagine if LeBron smacked the shit out of every nigga that talk crazy to him on the sideline. Like, you crazy, you crashing out like that, Dub. I am scared of you. FBI, open up! And he know I'm not broke. I don't know why. I know you not broke. But I would challenge to say, bro, I probably got more money than you, bro. Let's see how many views you got. Social Blade. Not quite like Dub. Yeah, there you go, right here. No, that's not him. I need Dub Family. Yeah, there you go, my boy. Dub Family has 3.5 million views for the last 30 days. Now this is with how many? Let's see. You got 1.6 million views on there. All right. So now let's search me up. Oh, they say I ain't came up. That's so crazy. There we go. All right, Mac Moolah. Let's see. 8 million views in the last 30 days. I think that might be why he's a little angry. You know what I mean? Because that's more than double, bro. You know what I'm saying? 14,000 subs. Let's see how many he had. 10,000. Now, remember, I had no famous family, no rich family, no rich friends, no YouTube connections, no collaborations, no paid promo, no shout outs, no handouts. I wasn't begging to with me. None of that. Just sit down at my crib reactions. I wasn't doing videos with. I wasn't hanging around people because they'd give me views. I didn't do none of that. I sat in my crib and reacted to funny videos and build my platform and my message by myself, and I'm proud of that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like when people get on the internet and down talk somebody, and that's the whole reason why he's upset, because I came on here and said, bro, you continue to you trying to down talk and kind of like bully Ty, and I don't really like stuff. I don't like bullies. You know what I'm saying? Now you trying to bully me, bro. You like 3 times my size, man. I'm skinny, dude. I'm scared, bro.
Nigga, I ain't never been with that nigga. That's Cinco Man. Listen.
Who?
That shit don't hurt so.
I have never kicked it with T.O. or J Cinco.
And he's only portraying a bully in front of the camera. He's nothing of the sort. Nothing, bro. There's no way in hell, bro. Like, I was just talking about how I walk in certain places around certain people, and you could feel the fear. You could feel the fear on the motherfucker. Like, you could tell how a bitch tense up. Like, you could feel the energy when you walk around. Like, you could feel the fear on the motherfucker. Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm not even in that mode right now. Like, I'm not mad. Like, I'm actually in a good spirit right now. But something about me, I don't know if I don't know what it was, but it was something to trigger the sense of fear out of motherfuckers. It wasn't just one, it was multiple people. So I'm like, damn, what is it? He's one of those people who would tense up. He's one of those people when a real nigga walk in, like how they would talk about when a real nigga walk in, niggas be petrified, niggas be terrible, niggas tense up, niggas be on point. He's not a bully, bro. No way in the fucking world these niggas bullies, bro. We beat these niggas up in school. Niggas used to try to be bullies. You know what I'm saying? These niggas used to beat up in school. Like nigga, you trying to bully? Why you trying to bully a little white boy, bro? Leave little white boy alone, bro. Fuck that. Do that shit to me then. Why you fucking with him, bro? Leave the little nigga alone, bro. You on some hoe shit. I just be chilling like, man, leave the nigga alone. You on some hoe shit, bro. That nigga don't be fucking with nobody. You wanna fuck that man. Leave that man alone. Fuck nigga. Do that shit to me then. Let that be a lesson to you little niggas, man. Get cool with the motherfucker, with the little white boy that motherfucker be fucking with. Cause you never know. He might snap one day and want to kill everybody. But guess what? You his friend. You saved him that one time. You gonna get a pass. He not gonna kill you. He is not gonna kill you. You gonna be straight, my boy.
Converse
Shit,
with both.
chestnut,
but-
chestnut.
Matt.
And we follow each other.
Hey, name Matt.
This is in front of his son. He talking about how he gonna smack another man. So now what you think his son gonna do when he get older? When he 13, 14 years old, if he ain't already doing. Look how he looking at his dad. He's downloading data right now. Like, yeah, this what I do with somebody
Yeah,
say something
admire
about me
that
on the
shit.
internet to smack the shit out of him. You setting your son up for failure, bro. I feel bad for the kids in situations like this.
I don't know his name. Mac Boo? Mac, hey, yeah, that's your name.
Yeah, that is a bad
You better
representation
hit
of
me first.
a
You better
man
knock me
right
out.
there.
I will never do that. I will never hit nobody first because I don't want to fight. Well, I want to hit somebody else first.
I'm gonna knock you out. I promise you.
Now, the reason that oh my god, be on some weird. This is why I don't,
For sure.
like I don't care what a nigga call me. I don't care what a nigga say. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never say nothing disrespectful about no on here, gang. On
But
Bro
you wanna
Grave. I
threaten
never
a nigga?
called a nigga.
You talking about
I never
slapping
said
who,
I
nigga?
smack you when I see you. I never said I hurt you when I see you. I ain't never did nothing like that ever in my life to him. I've never said that on the air, got on the internet and said nothing like that, especially over some shit the nigga said. Or something a nigga said, bro. Now, if you want to run a play on the internet and you want to run a play, nigga, DM me, hey, bro, you trying to run up a bag? Let's
Right.
go back and forth, bro. We can go back and forth. Let's plan it out. Get the fans what they want to see. I can go up. You can go up. We can go crazy. We both get some money off of it. Well, I don't know why you can't do that. Because I'm never going to be in my feelings to the point. I'm not going to be in my feelings and be emotional to the point where I'm going to get on the internet and be just randomly mad. I ain't sit. Bro, let me show y'all some shit. Now I'm gonna post this video on my main channel, but if y'all want to see all different type of reactions, go to my live channel, man. It's cracking over there. 26,117 views. We coming up. Now, this video, I ain't say nothing disrespectful about Brody. I just reacted to a video. Let me see where the other videos at. This video, I said he was stupid for doing that because he's battling a custody battle. Why are you trying to fight fans in a for some shit they said and you in the middle of a custody battle? That's not smart. This one, I addressed the beef and I cleared everything up. And I even said that in my initial reaction to, where is it at? To this right here with Ty the Guy was a little too crazy, bro. I don't like bullies too much. And I was going a little too hard. You know what I'm saying? So this video, I'm like, I don't like this. Don't get me wrong. But I was going too hard. I shouldn't have went that hard on. But I was a little harsh on, bro. You feel me? I could have.
Oh,
I
that's
could
why.
have softened that up.
Oh, that's why he want to
So
get
I
on
haven't
your
really
ass.
did
man.
anything
Nah,
on him,
come out.
man. Probably
Nah, you come
I
out.
guess you could
That's
say
why
this
he
was
want to
2
get
weeks
on
ago.
your ass.
So
You
randomly,
knew you
on a
was a little
random
too hard on that man.
Monday
That's
or
why he want to
Tuesday,
slap the shit
you
out your
decide.
ass. But now come out. You was a little too harsh, and that's why he want to slap the shit out your ass. Now it makes sense. Okay. Okay. What did your ass say in that video? You talking you went a little hard. You don't want to say what you said. Yeah, I did go. Nah, fuck that. What the fuck did you say, nigga? Was you disrespectful in your delivery? If you was disrespectful in your delivery, then he has all the right to probably pop shit like he feel like he want to slap you. So the bullshit about you calling people and documenting the bullshit, I don't know. It's kind of damn, Matt. I know you don't reach that tax bracket where you can act like that. You know what I'm saying? I feel you, my guy. I know where you from. I know the background. I understand, my guy. Hey, keep that shit on the internet, man. This is some internet shit. This shit ain't going no further. I don't even want to hear this shit no more for real. Go
To
ahead and play
get
my
on
game.
your stream. Why you on stream and address? You know this shit don't get clipped. You know what I'm saying? You know this is gonna get clipped, bro. You knew this was gonna get clipped. You knew it was gonna get some type of traction, some type of views. You know what I'm saying? Ain't Mac Moolah from Chicago? Yes, I with Dub, but he's not gonna do nothing. Mac Moolah been dissing Dub for so long. No, don't get it up. Do not get it up. Dub dissed me first. This shit go way back to when I was trying to come up on YouTube. You see what I'm saying? I was trying to come up on YouTube. Let me see. Moolah Dub broke. I was trying to come up on YouTube, so I was doing a series called Roasting YouTubers, right? First of all, he reacted to it. And he was calling me broke. Even back then, he was calling me broke. You don't even have a couch. Couch was in the corner, by the way, but you don't even have a couch. You look woody woody woo woody woody woo. It was kind of like he was like down talking me a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And if I see a YouTuber trying to do some shit like that and it was actually funny, he admitted that it was funny. And it was actually funny, I would have uplifted him. Hey, bro, keep going. I'm gonna DM them, hey, bro, this shit was funny, bro. Hey, keep going, bro. Just do your thing, man. Keep hustling. You gonna be good. You funny, bro, for real. He was kind of talking a little crazy. So when that happened, and then I started blowing up again, I reacted to it. This is July 2021. I probably had like 25K subs or some shit like that. But yeah, like, that's how that works. So whatever that Mac Moolah not broke and Dub cannot. I don't know if he could fight. I don't underestimate no man. All I can tell you is what I'm gonna do. I can't tell you what ain't nobody else gonna do. But nobody is a bitch. We all grown men at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and this is YouTube. This is YouTube, bro. This is YouTube. This is not the streets. I didn't hurt you. I didn't say I was gonna hurt you when I see you. I didn't call your mama or say your little sister. I didn't say nothing crazy about you to the point where I didn't say I didn't go crazy on you, nigga. And you talking about something, you gonna smack me? Now I'm scared, bro. And I'm documenting this so everybody understands that I am terrified, bro.
Because if you come down to Miami with that bullshit, bitch.
Mac's definitely a millionaire, so I don't know where he's talking about where you get that from. Y'all so crazy, boy. The broke part was kind of crazy though. I'm not gonna lie, like broke, bro.
That's what he taking.
I don't think that's the word, my boy.
He taking.
You could have called me. You could have called me a lot. You could have called me scary. You could have called
class,
me,
nigga.
You could have called me a.
You gotta call him broke.
You can't call me broke.
That was DDG beef 103.
You can't call me broke.
That was DDG beef 103. That was like third lesson of beef class with DDG. You gotta call you broke.
How you gonna call me broke? I just moved into a $4 million crib, bro.
He got to as part of the script.
This is documented. Me just blowing rackets, bro. I ain't made under 100,000 in damn near 2.5 years, bro. In a month, not a month, year, a month. I haven't made less than 100,000 in a month in over damn near 2.5 years. That's not broke. I'm not broke now. Don't do that. Because why? Because I'm smart with this. I'm smart with this. Man. You seen I had 8 million. I have 8 million views a month, bro. How much money do you think that is when you somebody who I'm getting about $8 per 1,000 views. I got 8 million views. Do the math on that. How many times is 8 going to 1,000? Multiply that by $8. That's how much I get paid a month on this channel. And I have sponsorships. And I have brand deals. And I have clothing line. And I have stocks and crypto. Come on, man. What we up right now for today, man? What we up in the last month? What we up in the last 3 months? You know what I'm saying? Like what we talking about? Don't talk about. I do this money for real, bro. And I post. If on my main channel, if it's a bad day, I post 3 videos a day. You know what I'm saying? The worst day, an emergency happened, I post 1 to 2 videos a day. For the most part, bro, I'm posting 6 sometimes a day, bro. I got faceless channels. I post 2 times a day on damn near all of them. I got editors. I got a lot of shit going on, and I teach a lot of people how to do it. I'm not po now. Don't do that now. Yeah, you know I'm not, bro. So I don't know why you would say something like that. But I don't know. Shit like this be kind of weird to me. Like, why you want to force the hate so bad? Like, you want to force the beef so bad, twin. Like, don't be that serious, gang. And we not tough. We not like, this is not the streets, gang. We not killers. You know what I'm saying? We YouTubers, bro. And it maybe some of us might have did some shit in the streets here and there or whatever the case is, but we ain't stone cold killers like that. We ain't got no videos of Dub ever walking up on nobody and smacking the shit out of them. We ain't got no videos like that, bro.
But that's the type of shit you don't get on video.
Ain't got no videos like
on
that.
some real shit, like keep it real, bro. On some real shit, bro. When the moment go down like that, the nigga that really walk up the niggas and slap niggas, when that shit caught on film, it's because the tension was already drawn up, and you know what I'm saying. You could see some shit was about to happen. That's when shit get caught on film, unless it's surveillance camera from a store or you know what I'm saying, outside of some shit. But a nigga that's really gonna do some shit on site, that shit ain't never caught on camera, bitch. Not by no fucking cell phone. That shit happened just like that. And you ain't gonna get it on camera. Nigga just gonna walk up, man, what the slap the shit out of nigga. Then the camera gonna come out after the shit. Like, oh shit, this shit going down. Now bitch is trying to film it. You feel me, man? That shit ain't going down. Nigga, when a nigga really want to slap a nigga, nigga not getting it on camera. It ain't finna be no friction before none of that shit. If it's on site, as soon as I see a nigga, I'm slapping a nigga, boom, then they pulling out the cameras. It ain't no fridge, ain't no confrontation, ain't none of that. If it's really on site, nigga that really walk up and slap niggas, I'm telling you from perspective, from nigga that walked up and slapped niggas. I done walked up and slapped a nigga in school before. I done did this shit in 5th grade. Nigga try you, bro, nigga say some bullshit, you can slap you. Bow! And it wasn't on camera then anyway, but either way, that's when motherfuckers start watching this, want to record some shit. It's after the fact. Yeah, if it's not a big commotion, if it's a commotion, then they gonna pull out the camera, then they catch the slap. But no, but the stream where they are, I'm just slap the shit out you when I see you. They not finna catch that on camera. If it's a natural, if it's on site, then I just see you wherever I see you at, and there ain't no conversation. Then like, damn, you see a nigga as though, oh, what's up? What's up? Pow! That's what it is. What you mean? What's up? Pow! What you mean? That's exactly how that shit go, bro. Then the cameras come out. Oh, but if it's like that, and then it's on surveillance. You can get it on surveillance when a nigga slap a nigga. Yeah, that's when it's on camera, but not for no camera phones and shit. Now, there's some instances, real niggas getting their ass slapped, getting slapped, or real niggas slapping niggas on camera, but it got to be from surveillance. It got to be from. It's not gonna happen from a camera phone unless a nigga know. Oh shit. This nigga looking for this nigga. Oh shit. This nigga in the store. This nigga finna come out. Oh, let me get my camera. That's the only way, man. Then that shit look scripted. Man, that shit be crazy, man. Ain't nobody for the goddamn.
I ain't never been a bully type.
Catch that shit like that,
or
bro.
Just run around and get on that.
You ain't gonna catch that.
You know what I'm saying? Like everything I did in Chicago growing up, gang, was because they want to smoke with me. And they only want to smoke with me because of who my homies was. And they only want to smoke with my homies because they was
from where they was
over
from.
Some girls. And they was fighting over a girl. Listen to my quick life story. By the time I got 13, I was selling loud in middle school, trying to get me some money, trying to get me some clothes.
Hustlers,
by the time I was 15 years old, I was fully outside all the time, but all my friends was like 19, 20. You know what I'm saying? So they grown in this shit. Some of them 18, some of them 17, 18, but I'm probably like a freshman, 8th grader, like 14, 15 years old, right? They go to a certain school, I go to another school. They getting into it with a group of niggas at they school over a girl that they wanted that didn't want them. They wanted my homies. So now they fight every week. They got to fight in school. They get suspended, this, that, the third, detention, all that. Always fighting. They into it every time they see each other. They go up. My homies whooping the shit out of these. So one day, I'm standing outside with my homies about 14 years old. Innocent as could be. I probably sold some drugs here and there, but I ain't had no gun on me or none of that. I wasn't thinking about nothing. Like I ain't trying to rob no. I ain't trying to do really nothing too crazy. I do some bad shit. I wasn't like no bad kid. I'm trying to hurt people and shit. And them same I was losing the fight came to the block and sprayed that bitch up. I could have died that day. Nobody got hit but that was the first time I had ever got shot at. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting there in front of my like 2 blocks away from my grandma's crib. My grandma's crib, she lived on 45th and Vincennes in Chicago. Right on the south side, right by the Harold Washington Center, right off 47. You know what I'm saying?
I know that boy's scared. I remember my
right off 47. Right there, like, you know what I'm saying? Like 2 blocks over type. So, I was probably like 3 blocks, probably on like 42nd or 43rd. And shit. And came
43rd,
through
where I'm
shooting,
from.
blew that bitch
Not where
down.
you from,
My heart beating like I find my homies and shit, like, what the fuck going on? I'm like, y'all out here, truth, the fuck y'all got going on? They the same way though. You know what I'm saying? Because we was some get money. We was never trying to hurt and get into
Hustle's on
it
the
and
mission
all
every
that.
day.
Shit. Ever. We was never on that shit. They was on that because they was losing the fights that my homies was in. So now on Facebook talking about how they gonna get me if they catch me and this, that, the third. These really killing my homies. My homies really killing them. Like, I've been in the middle of the war where I couldn't even walk to school without a gun. I couldn't even go to McDonald's without. I had to watch what hood I was pulling up to. I'm 15 years old. I gotta analyze and call 6, 7, 8 people before I go to a party or before I go see a girl in the neighborhood when I was in high school, because I gotta know what the going on. I gotta know, hey, we into it with these people, gang. What y'all got something going on with these people? You feel me? And I'm so dumb to the fact I ain't even think like, let me stop hanging out with these. Maybe I wouldn't get shot at no more. But I felt like it was too late. I felt like no matter what, nigga see me, he was gonna do what he wanted to do. And you know what I'm saying though? I'm like, man, I ain't no killer, but I ain't no either, bro. I ain't finna let even a young dude. I ain't finna let nobody. So I explain all that to say, bro, I'm not gonna beef with nobody. I'm not finna get back on here. I'm not finna antagonize you. I'm not finna instigate this. All I want is peace and prosperity, bro. I wish the best for you, your brother, your son, your kids, whatever the heck you got going on in your life. I wish the best for you. Leave me the alone, though. Leave me the alone. Because the only way I know beef to go is either jail or death, gang. I'm from Chicago, Illinois, bro. I grew up in the middle of the drill, the whole drill. Gang. You know how many I graduated with got killed before they was 20, 21? You know what I'm saying, though? You know how many of I told y'all earlier in the video, I seen 2 of my homies bleed out in front of me, gang. I seen my homie go to prison for murder, gang. I seen my homies fight murder charges and beat them just to get killed 2-3 weeks later.
Damn.
I seen all that shit, bro. I seen it all, gang. Any drug you can imagine, I was flipping them. I tried it all, bro. I ain't saying like me, but I tried selling anything. You know what I'm saying? I've been in them dark rooms, bro, and ain't nothing cool about it.
Tried that, you wouldn't be who you
cool
was,
I could cry right now just telling y'all these stupid stories and just reliving that dark place in my life, gang. Well, I stopped going to funerals, nigga, because I knew somebody that died every other month, bro. For nothing, over less than this, over less than some YouTube video, over $200. You said over stepped on his shoes at the party. You get what I'm saying, though?
Yes, sir.
Tweeted some shit about him. Said so. It's like, gang, do you, let me do me, folks. You don't like what I say, nigga, take a video back, but you result into some violence is weak to me, gang. And in front of your son is even weaker, bro. This is a bad example for your son, folks. I would never in my life, in my son, I don't know how many years, unless a really got me chopped, I would never in front of my son ever in life, in front of my young son. And I don't have no kids yet, but never in front of in my life, in front of my young son, would I be on a camera, on a live stream, talking about how I'm gonna smack somebody when I see him over some he said on YouTube. Now, for somebody threatening my life when I'm with my son, and I'm gonna show my son, like, you defend yourself at all costs. You don't let nobody punk you. You don't let nobody you. You don't let nobody hurt you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna teach my kid and set the example for my kids. Like, we don't respond to words. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me, shorty. But now you talking about physical. You know what I'm saying? Again, as a grown man, I'm not, and I know y'all wanted to so bad. Some of you already clicked off the video. They wanted me to get on here like, boy, I'm from Chicago. I'll get a gun with a switch and all that. You think I'm playing with you? And I'm not gonna do that, gang. I don't even feel like that, gang. I would hate to have to defend myself. That's how I feel about life. Like, leave me the alone, twin. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm pretty confident in the first place. We are never in life be in the same room together. Cause I be on some other shit. I be on some whole other type vibe, twin. Like, we had never be in the same room together. And if we are, I'm going to fear for my life. It's plain and simple as that, bro. You feel me? But this shit getting weird, gang. I'm not finna keep responding and you know what I'm saying? And going back, I'm not finna be doing that. Yeah, this shit be funny, hee hee ha ha, and all that, and we can post it on the internet. We can make some money and all that. But these be dead ass serious, folks. They be dead ass serious. What the fuck do I look like threatening on over a damn YouTube video? That's police in itself. You got on the internet threatening somebody?
All right, my boy, that's enough. It's all right. You sentimental and shit. He about to get down there emotional because he beefing with a nigga. Man, fuck that nigga, man. None of your business in Miami, bitch. You know what, bitch. None of your motherfucking business. Oh my God. First of all, bro, you know that man just got shot and he ain't healthy for this. Why you calling him out about this bullshit, bro? I don't like this nigga now, bro. Who gonna take y'all niggas ain't taking the fade for this nigga?
Sauce Walker, all y'all niggas, stop running. Y'all niggas keep posting them videos like y'all want to get in the ring. Y'all do not want to get a ring. Clip that. Clip this. Sauce Walker, all y'all. All y'all keep putting on gloves, hitting the mat, trying to look good. I've been calling you niggas out. Y'all niggas said y'all want to fight. Y'all steady running.
Snapdog, Detroit's own energy-packed, street-certified rapper, isn't just known for his aggressive bars. He's also built a reputation in the boxing gym. But while Snapdog is ready to throw hands for real, it seems like a few of his rap peers aren't keeping that same energy. Most notably Sauce Walker and Snapdog. He's had enough. In a new clip going viral, Snapdog is calling out rappers by name for dodging his boxing challenges. He says these artists love posting videos in the gym and flexing with gloves on. But when it's time to actually lace up and face real smoke, they vanish. The main name on Snapdog's hit list, Sauce Walker. Snap says he's asked Sauce Walker more than once to step in the ring. But every time the date gets close, the Texas rapper allegedly finds a way to disappear. Snap isn't holding back. In his own words, "I done asked Sauce plenty of times to get in the ring. You see him posting videos, sparring in front of cameras, but never taking real fights. That tells you everything you need to know."
Nah, bro.
Snap says he's not about clout or faking for the cameras. He wants action. He wants to prove.
I'm gonna tell you, bro. This gotta be before he got shot. Ain't no way you out here talking shit after this man still healing from his motherfucking leg shot, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, these niggas can't be for real.
That some of these internet fighters can't back it up when the...
And he not even an internet fighter, bro. He not one of them niggas, bro. We not even finna look at the rest of that shit. But we will look at... Man, Layla Ali better shut the fuck up. Layla Ali better shut the fuck up.
So YouTube, Clarissa Shields responded to Layla Ali with one of the most phenomenal scientific boxing performance, the art of boxing.
Man, fuck what you talking about? I already seen that. We seen that. I thought Layla Ali was talking shit.
It's gonna motivate me because I ain't gonna lie, chat. I would be lying if I said it messed with me. It messed with me a little bit. It wasn't kind of discouraging. I would lie. I would be lying.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm tired. I'm gonna be honest. I'm tired of playing the bench. Sub me in the game, coach. Sub me in. Sub me in.
I never thought I'd see Tylil at 1K views. So it seems Tylil is getting mad backlash and even claims of falling off. But the thing is, I'm not really surprised. And honestly, people probably wouldn't be saying it if there wasn't a little truth to it. And if his actions didn't align with what people were saying. Seeking out internet beef just cause is moving like you're falling off. It seems like a desperate
You sick of internet beat? Anyway, it don't matter. Ray J was on Cam Newton saying
I love Whitney. I was with Whitney every fucking day. She was one of the most important people to me.
they say you killed her.
Niggas is saying that I was in the room when she died. Bro, that's the biggest cap I've ever heard. I've heard it since the beginning. But when you know the truth, why do you have to jump out there and try to tell it to everybody? So I didn't care about what people were saying at first.
But I think it's important that you use this platform, because one of the things that I was going to hit on is, number one, you mentioned murder, right?
That's, if you look on all my comments,
yes,
every time I go live, anything, you kill Whitney.
Okay.
That
Damn.
happens, and spam.
Now speak your truth.
Damn, they do
on
that to you, Drake.
Here's the
Ray J?
truth. Just, it's not my truth. It's just certain times when narratives are going to the moon. That's not true. Everybody has you have to go and you have to shut certain things down.
Right.
The way they made that scene is so haunting to me. Here's why. I wasn't
man
even
smoking a
there.
cigarette
I was
talking about
nowhere around.
Where
when
were you?
I was in San Diego doing a show.
Okay.
The Clive Davis event was the next day. We were gonna go there together. And we were gonna fucking really make the announcement that, like, you know what I'm saying? We was fucking around. And that we were locked in.
So y'all had a real relationship.
1000%, bro.
The real emotions.
Bro, that was my people, bro.
And bro, I'm this Funky Friday, ladies and gentlemen, where we keep it
I
100.
barely speak on Whitney. She's Whitney Houston.
Yes.
That's Whitney Houston, but she's Whitney to me, right? And to me, it's just so distasteful for somebody to tell somebody something that the other person can't respond to.
Right.
To me, it's unfair. So I've always just never said nothing. But now that this shit's going everywhere, like, bro, it's just fucking hurtful, bro. Like, when I got back to the hotel, they did not let me up at first until everything was cleared and it was just the family. That's when I was able to go upstairs and see the family. This is you talking like late at night. When I pull up, I got my shoes. I'm ready to go to the event. I just talked to her on the phone. She's not there no more. It's over. Like, and Ray, who is her bodyguard, he found her and he called me. CNN says Ray J found her. And then 10 minutes later, like, oh no, Ray, her bodyguard. That shit's 10 minutes later, bro. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. But so, there's a innocence with jumping to conclusion, and you can kind of see why. Obviously, there's similarities in names, but that was not you.
I was nowhere to be found.
Right.
And I hate talking about it because I got so much love for her. I've never seen her in that state.
Yeah.
They never. So to make me that person when I wasn't even there, and then to put murderer on top of that, but I just solely just got away with it.
Mm-hmm. But I think something that you shared with me that I think is important, right? Especially with this, to give perspective. Did you guys do drugs?
I've never done one drug with Whitney. And then when niggas ask me, did Whitney do drugs? I mean, you don't gotta, there's certain things you can ask me and I'll tell you about me. But you don't gotta ask the other question because you already fucking know, like, it's Whitney. Everybody knows certain answers. I could tell you about me. Like, I was so fucked up after that shit happened. I tried hard drugs for the first time after this shit happened because I was just like, I didn't know what was going on, bro. I was totally like in awe of it.
Did you ever witness her doing drugs?
Whitney?
Yes.
I don't want to talk about that because then it's like, I can never put it like this. I'm way younger, bro.
Mm-hmm.
She's in control, bro. She's Whitney. She's a boss. And so to make me the big dog, I'm not the big dog, bro. I'm the little nigga, bro. I'm the little homie.
But can I preface this too, though? And I don't want to be disrespectful to nobody here. I'm literally trying to see what you're comfortable with talking about.
I told you I'm good, bro.
To give perspective and just understand.
I'm down to talk about anything.
All right. Well, how did you guys even meet? Like, take us through the good time, right? Like,
it was nothing but good times.
Yeah.
It was nothing.
So
but
how did the Whitney and Ray J thing become a thing?
Because it just because we just started bonding, bro. Like in Miami, but Whitney was Brandy's idol. That's all Brandy listened to. She fucking worshiped Whitney. She loved her and she emulated everything around her. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I like Whitney too. Then I felt the same way, just different. Then when I seen her, I went there.
Not my fault, y'all. Not my fault.
And that's how it happened. And then we was locked in for a long
Not
time.
my fault,
bro.
y'all. My fault. I'm distracted.
And so
did the public know about?
They knew about it for sure. They saw us everywhere. But we was gonna make it official the night she passed, bro. So we didn't get a chance to, and I was on my way back and just never saw her again, bro. And then like now you wake up to like I did that. All right, my nigga. Just let it go until it just keep going. Then you watching the Diddy trial. And then the lady's like, yo, so you had a drug dealer. Now I'm just watching like everybody else, reading the manuscript. Ray J was your drug dealer, huh? Was Ray J your drug dealer? Just pick my name out the fucking raffle with no substance or nothing to it. Just threw it out there. The girl on the stand, I don't even know her name. She was confused. Everybody was confused. When that court let out, is when all this shit with Whitney came back. Now Ray J's a drug dealer. I tried to go to a couple of award shows, respectful award shows, bro. They didn't even let me in, bro. And the security didn't want to tell me. So they was like telling my people, and they didn't want to look me in the eye as if I was going to do something or tweak out.
Crash out.
On everybody. And I'm like, is that who I am? Wow. That's who we are.
So just so we're on the same page, have you ever sold drugs to Diddy?
Sold drugs?
It's a question that was posed to.
Absolutely not. I sold drugs, period. I've never sold any drugs. Why would I have to do that?
Okay.
It's like the fact that you have to ask me that, and you're doing you're supposed to ask me that. Just like when I asked my assistant, I'm like, what do you think about what happened or what you heard? They'll tell me he was in the room, right? And then I'm like, really? Because I never even talked to them about it. I'm just trying to get people's perspective of what was created. So did I ever sell drugs to Diddy? Fuck no. I've never sold drugs, period. Why would I sell drugs? Like, why would I be a drug dealer? How did I become a drug dealer? To me, it's just like, I think about that and I chuckle, bro. And I go, you know what? Fuck it. Pablo Escobar, nigga. Where the bricks at, nigga? Bring the security. Like, I'll troll it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll troll the fuck out of it.
But that's a defense mechanism.
No, it's not a defense mechanism because it's not true. It's just, since y'all motherfuckers want a story, I can give you stories. Here's how algorithms work.
That's what I was about to say.
Here's how algorithms work. I got 9 platforms. The worse it gets, the better it gets for us, impression-wise, algorithm-wise, profit-wise, everything. So the worse I get, the more money I can make. For free, I don't have to pay anybody for an ad. All I gotta do is fucking crash. All I gotta do is be going downward. Fucking up, losing your career.
Damn, man.
Is it the mic?
No, that's me. That's me.
Losing your career, frustrated. You're going down. And they'll post you every fucking day. That's why you see me being posted every day. You don't see me being posted with the stuff we do downtown for Skid Row, or you don't see me with all the humanitarian stuff we do for our Norwood Kids Foundation. None of that shit, because you have to pay for that. So I found another way.
Is it safe to say, even though they may think you're crashing, but you're in control?
control is not even a question. We're beyond control. We're drawing it up and projecting it 2 years down the line. The problem is during this process, there's stories like this, and there's other stories that affect me personally, emotionally, and
Bam!
where because there's good and evil. So the good is like, yo, you're good, and this is bothering you because you're good, and they're making you evil. I could play evil, but then you start saying shit about something I did to Whitney, which is crazy, and it hurts me. And I just had to come out and say it because, you know, you could go on like, I don't know if Diane Sawyer is still living, but, or what's the lady from, what's Oprah's friend? You know, you would do this fucking, like, they'll want to go there with it. It's not that serious. It's like, I'm gonna tell Cam the shit. Cause I need to fucking just clean the slate, bro. Like I was not even there. So with that being said, how much defamation has been done? How many blogs that's watching this should take that shit down today or tomorrow? Y'all gonna have to pay me.
Or
right?
to apologize.
I mean, yeah, to really apologize. It's like, how would I be able to do that? And just stroll up on out of there and go home. Like, if you really do the math, you already know it's bullshit, but you don't even try to. You just believe. And with that being said, 9 times out of 10, I never respond because it's like, let that shit go. There's a few things that have like wings, and then they start going, and then everybody's calling like, "Yo, you got to put that to bed."
Now it's probably
And so
like
I just have to say it, bro. Like, I never ever wanted to talk about
but
that.
don't nobody believe that.
Like nobody was ever supposed
Everybody
to
know what's up with you, bro.
have that conversation with me because it's just so sacred.
Yeah.
And somebody's not here
We
anymore.
feel you, my boy.
But I gotta defend myself,
iconic
and for my daughter,
person such
and for my son that'll read on this. That they're the only 2 people that matter.
All right, now we gaming. Now we get to the game. The game just started. Goddamn it, we to the game. Then, goddamn it, that's what we doing. Then, ain't it?
But I'm not a brother no more, man.
Huh?
I'm not a brother no more, bro.
Because of what?
Just because I'm not, bro.
Move around, my boy. Move around. Thank you. Come on. Great fucking shot. This nigga here, man. Nigga build ain't shit. This nigga still standing still. This shit. Let's go. Supposed to be eyeball.
I'm not a brother. You said I'm son, a father, a brother. I'm not a brother.
Do you have any siblings?
I mean, I love my sister, but I don't think I'm her brother no more.
I just need more closure with you said you're not a brother.
I'm just me, man. I'm dolo. I'm dolo. So whatever that is. And I'm good with that. But you know, if I look around and I'm dolo forever and that's all it's ever been, then what is it? You grow out of like this first phase of life. Then there's a second phase. In the second phase, a lot of the people in the first phase are no longer there. It's like a love changes, a thug changes, and best friends become strangers. And that's what I mean.
This nigga in the fucking Bulls costume.
It's just it's so accurate in today's time. And as you grow,
He can't
people
have
grow
no motherfucking
and you grow
choice.
away. And when you grow away, sometimes you're gone. Sometimes it's done. And you try to get it back. You try to like understand this first wave of things.
Y'all forgot
But
about
when
AI
you're
over there?
treated
Dumbass niggas.
exactly like it was in the
y'all
first
dumbass.
wave, then you understand what you have to do. You know what I'm saying? And
Give me
so
this
that's just
shit,
where I'm
bitch.
at. Like I care, but I don't give a fuck.
Give it up, nigga. Give it up.
Not even one bit. Of
Look,
giving
give it up,
but
nigga.
I care so much about the people I love. But I don't even. I had people come over to try to help me give a fuck and was give a fuck
Fuck
teachers.
niggas. Y'all forgot
I
about
was
that
like,
nigga over
man,
there?
I can't get it. I
Ah,
just
he
can't.
didn't make that shit.
That equation doesn't. I can't find an answer when you like give a fuck. I'm like, I tried, but there's nothing on the other side of it.
Stupid
Yeah,
ass
I
nigga.
understand where you at, but understand, you know, even to what you're saying, growing apart. do
Look,
you
he's
feel
scared.
like
That nigga went
that's
all the way
just a
back court. That would have
time
been a
or that's
backcourt violation.
season?
Scary
Do you
ass nigga.
believe in rekindling
Scary ass
something
nigga. Give me that
in-
shit. Trash ass boy.
Absolutely, I think there's phases. There's phase 1, 2,
garbage.
and if you
You
can get to
garbage,
3 or
nigga.
4,
You garbage,
you
nigga.
lucky.
Keep
If
up.
you get to phase 2,
Keep
you're
up, little
lucky.
niggas.
I think
Keep up.
people don't give you enough
Game
credit
point, nigga.
by being
Game
extremely
point.
intentional of why you do what you do.
Well, because you don't
Game
supposed
point,
to
nigga.
expose it.
Yeah.
Shit
But
over
I
with.
have to here because
Trash ass bitch. Shit ain't
nobody's
nothing. Look, he's
seeing
scared
it
too.
like they would
Alright.
see it from another
Alright.
artist.
Shit over
So
with.
they're taking it
Shit over with,
extremely
nigga.
serious. And it's affecting
What? What? I ain't saying what?
family
What the fuck niggas just said to me?
and how they
Fuck
feel
y'all
about it.
niggas. I ain't doing
Does that
what?
affect you?
No.
Don't worry about it, bitch.
Does
I
it
probably ain't
affect
even
me?
gotta do it.
No. But does it? It just depends on what it is. Like if
Oh, look.
it's taking away opportunities from the family just cause, then yeah, that affects me. How anybody feels about me, no. But if we're a
Ain't worry
unit,
about that. I'm taking
we
that.
all have to do our part and make sure everybody, like if you
Taking
look at
that. I'm taking that.
Beyonce
Give
and
me that.
Jay-Z,
Taking that.
Blue Ivy's on
I'm taking that.
stage. Whether she's still
Taking
learning
that.
the dance moves or she has them perfectly, then the next kids are coming up. Whether you see Orion and Omarion on stage or any pretty much family business, everybody's together.
What do you
Give
say
me that.
What I'm
Scary
saying
ass
is,
bitch.
I'm
Shut
in
up.
exile, bro.
Stop crying,
from
whole
your
ass
sister?
nigga.
Not from my sister, because I
Look,
don't want her to be
he
mad at
ain't
me
nothing.
like that. Because
He
it's
ain't
not
nothing. He
her.
look, he
Nothing
garbage.
she could do about it.
He'll blow it. He'll choke.
But if there's
He'll
a
blow it.
Disney
He'll choke. Give me that.
premiere
He ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. That shit over
and
with.
I'm getting my
That shit
daughter
over
dressed
with. That shit over with. Let's go. This shit over with.
you know, Brandy.
This shit over with. This
And
shit
I'm on
over
my
with,
way.
nigga. Shit
My
over, nigga.
cousin, who's
Shit over.
Brandy's manager, calls me and tells me,
Shit
"Oh,
over,
Ray,
nigga.
today the Disney,
Look,
it's
fuck
an 18
Kangaroo
and
Jack.
over joint tonight."
Fuck Kangaroo Jack. All of them niggas jumping. It don't even matter, nigga. This shit over, nigga.
I don't even know if Disney's
It don't
ever
matter. It's
been
over, nigga.
18 and over. Like, you know what I mean? Just tell me you don't want me to pull
It
up.
don't matter. It don't
'Cause
matter.
I'm a
Get
bad
off the
little-
court,
and I'm
nigga.
good with that.
Get your bitch
But
ass
don't
off the
play
court,
with me
nigga.
and tell me don't come because it's a Disney.
Yeah, get your bitch ass
18
off the
and
court,
over
nigga.
event. I mean, that's
Fuck
like,
wrong with this nigga? Who mans is
okay.
this?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So some of that shit,
It don't matter.
it bothers me when I just like everything to be 100% transparent. And if that's the case, I can deal with that.
Can I be honest with something real
Get
quick?
your bitch ass on the
I think,
motherfucking sideline. You some
you know,
ass.
with
nigga.
doing, you know,
You
my
play
research,
better when you talk.
and
You play
obviously
better when
hearing
you don't talk
speak,
shit, boy.
I think you
You
are,
play better when you shut
you
the
don't-
fuck up, boy.
you're deflecting
You play better when
an
you shut the
emotion
fuck up,
that
boy.
you and your feelings
Play
about,
better when you shut your
primarily
bitch
with your
ass
sister.
up.
No.
Take that L, fuck nigga.
Okay.
I
Because
love
it's given,
I love my sister. What I'm saying is like I can't lie. So when you start talking family, I can't go and I just can't. So I had to respond to that.
Yeah.
And then it took it here.
Yeah.
But this isn't the key like source of this energy I'm giving
For
now.
sure.
That's like that's like this part of my body of it.
Yeah, but you have to understand
Lord,
this.
appreciate y'all,
When I
appreciate y'all.
introduced
What's
you
good?
as a father, as a son, as a brother,
No, I'm not a brother.
because I'm telling you, just being 100, I feel like you're sensitive and you're not giving it the energy that it deserves. Like,
Because
bro,
it just happened.
okay,
This is just happening.
what just happened?
The way I feel about what I'm
What event happened that made you feel this way? Because now it removes all speculations.
I want to look bad. So I don't want to say something and then it reflects on the other side, even possibly looking bad, because I don't give a fuck, but other sides care about that kind of shit. They care about what people say. They care about the comments. They care about. So I try to be sensitive with certain opinions, with certain people I really genuinely love. And that's my sister. Like, so as a level, and I have to walk a certain line because I want everybody to know Brandy's the first person who ever put me on, believed in me, took me out of town when I was getting in trouble. Her and my mom brought me out on tour, saved my life, moved me to the valley. And so I'm always grateful. And so that's the most important. In this phase, now I have kids. And my kids is all that matter. If my kids wasn't here, I wouldn't even give a fuck. I would just die.
Raise them
I swear to God.
motherfucking kids.
Because it wouldn't matter.
Why are you saying that you're not a brother if
Deadbeat
you're
motherfuckers.
identifying Brandy as your sister? On some sentences, and
No,
in others.
she's my sister. I said I'm not a brother.
Why are you saying that?
Because I'm not. Because I'm not. I don't know. I don't know why I'm saying it. I can't believe I said it. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't know why I said that. But I said it, so fuck it. And I meant it.
Are you saying it because
Ray J
the
been a fuck nigga to
expectation
Brandy.
that you set forth for you is not living up to
fuck that
what
nigga.
has been displayed? Or
You
is
find
this
out.
something where you
I
say,
beat Ray J
hey,
ass.
how am I
My
feeling?
bad, y'all. I didn't know the game started like that.
I just feel like on some effing bumping.
That
like,
boy, we got another shooter over here
Never
too.
that. I'm never loosely chaotic
Don't do that.
on thought. Like it all means something and it's all strategic as far as what's happening. I just know that family's family and we have each other's back.
So how am I supposed to
explain this?
To understand?
I don't know, man.
What's if you're not a brother, what are you then?
I'm a cunt.
What does that mean?
It means what it means. I'm a cunt.
Fuck nigga.
Okay.
I mean, like that's what I am. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, right now, I didn't know this was gonna. I don't know how we got here.
No, me neither.
Because there's so much to do or to say. But again, when you're talking to me, I might go all the way over here, and because I literally got an issue, like a mental AD. I got a ADD, and it's like a couple other letters. I don't know what the fuck they be saying it is, but
ADHD.
That is something else too, and it's like, and it makes me like think a lot, but I sometimes will start losing it, and then I get frustrated and I start like tripping.
You ain't gonna get him an open shot than that, my boy. Fuck no, man. Whose man's is him? Yickety.
You know what I'm saying? It's that situation when you got we are living in a
my
war
fault,
zone.
bro. That shit was
It's
late.
not as easy as these people are making us think that they just got some
Not my
criminal
fault. That's
ass
me. I'm putting the
black
black
kids
down. I'm
with
putting the black
guns.
down.
It is not like that. We live in hell. We live in the gutter. We got us stacked up 80 deep in one building. You know, by the time you get out your house, you strapped to protect yourself because you living in the same community that the police is carrying rifles and riot gear. Same, they need them riot. Excuse my language. I'm so sorry. The same reasons they need the riot hat, the riot jacket, the flak jacket, the double vest, the 9mm Glocks with extra bullets, the tear gas, the mace, all that. Who do you think the police is using that against? Dogs? So we fighting the same villains that they fight in the street. But instead of them seeing us fighting villains in the street, we all villains.
Is your generation the one that is picking up for where the Panthers left off, saying, all right, enough is enough? The generation before us forgot about the fight. We're picking it back up.
Not only forgot about the fight, forgot about us. Yes, and we're picking it back up. But at this level, all we're trying to do is unite. And right now, as a year, we got 1 million people that's listening. Now we can tell them something. Now we can try to get them that way. And we might lose some. We might gain some. But we would never even have that audience had we not said what was real. You know what I'm saying? And the main thing for us to remember is that the same crime element that white people are scared of, black people are scared of. The same crime element that white people fear, we fear. So we defend ourselves from the same crime element that they scared of. You know what I'm saying? While they waiting for legislation to pass and everything, we next door to the killer. We next door to him, you know, because we up in the projects where it's 80 in the building. All them killers that they letting out, they right there in that building.
Hell no.
But it's better just because we black, we get along with the killers or something. We get along with the rapists because we black and we from the same hood. What is that? We need protection too.
Finally, I want to ask you about something that someone else asked you in the interview, and I thought the answer.
But it's like I want to be that one person. That's a lot. That's a lot. One person, 10 kids. I know just that thing. Like, just,
I mean, it's not because I feel like I'm very close to my immediate family, but outside of that, my
I'm a hustler on a mission, grinding for that spot, a brand new pot to piss in. Trying to school my partners home, they pay attention. Sticking to my vision, on the road to the riches. Every single day, I'm a hustler on a mission. Trying to get 100 M's, nigga, I ain't kidding. I'm on a mission, 24/7, 365.